And she was saying, you know, how she's like younger than him. He's like, yeah, but I look younger than you. Like he's saying that to her. He's like, I look younger than you. Even the caption of her hard launch was very much like, since y'all are gonna like post about him anyways, here he is. Like you're forcing me to do this. Taylor, Frankie Paul, and Dakota went to court.
Her name is Trish. She's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Before we jump into this episode, check out my sister Callie, Calgator143. You can check her out on Twitch. She's streaming all day, every day. Check out Moses cooking videos. He is putting up cooking videos once a week, and they are crushing it. Thank you guys. And then you can also pre-order my memoir, Crying on the Kitchen Floor, here, US, UK, and Australia. Links will be all in the description below. Let's get in to the hot topics, baby.
That's good.
What is this button?
You know, make these guys super gay and horny. Make these guys super gay.
Oh my God, no. Jimmy would love this button.
Well, Jimmy sees the podcast every day.
Jimmy, do you love this button?
We are rolling. We can keep it.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. Today we have actually very much to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. We have my book cover reveal. We have Euphoria premiere drama. Going to another premiere tonight. And what my May plans are. So much more coming this episode. But before we get there, everyone, say hello to my sister, Callie, our co-host of the day.
Yay, I'm back.
You are back.
I am. And I'm blonde.
You're very blonde. You look like one of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I was like, okay, long hair.
I'll take it. I'll take that. Thank you. I love a little extension moment, a little blonde.
You are very blonde.
I did it with the cap recently. I was like, I can't be brunette anymore. So I'm like, I'm just going to do old school.
It looks really good. We used to do that. My mom would pull our hair through the cap.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was a whole thing. My mom was trying to help me. And I was like, you know what? Actually, let me just do this. Because I had a vision of your hair breaking off. And I'm like, let me actually just do it myself.
But I loved it. I did not care if it broke off, if it meant being a bleach blonde.
But she did do my back. So thank you so much. Shout out to her.
Shout out. Mom.
Yeah.
Mom got back. Calgator143. I'm going to do a Patreon after this, styling each other for Coachella. You ready for it?
I'm so ready for that.
Yeah. Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, I mean, I'm not going. I thought you meant the Patreon video. I'm looking forward to that.
And we'll do more than just stylizing. We'll
It's
style.
like with Malibu, pretend. We
Yeah,
just
right.
pretend.
We're
pretending.
You know,
Yes.
what do we need if we're going to be camping?
Oh, really?
Like,
I thought it was outfits.
How are we going to liquidate ourselves? Mostly outfits, but also accessories. How are we going to like hydrate while we're out there? Do we make signs for our favorite band? Like we got to think of the whole Coachella experience. So if you guys want to see me and Callie doing Coachella without going to Coachella, check out Patreon. Patreon.com/justtrish. You look great.
Thank you.
I
You
love this
too.
whole vibe.
I love your vibe.
Thanks, TikTok Shop. Are your shoes from TikTok
Really?
Shop? Yeah.
No, these are Crocs.
Oh, weird. I got the Crocs from TikTok Shop. So I thought that.
Okay. Well,
This is TikTok Shop. I'm in my workout era, just ready to work out at any given moment.
are we going to Pilates after this or what?
Maybe. Mom texted me morning. She's like, you look great at the premiere. Pilates is working. I was like, thanks. I love
It
that.
really is though. You look snatched.
Thank you. I do feel better. Yeah, I feel better. Even if I like haven't like lost a ton of weight, I'd feel like stronger, you know, and just better. So
More energy.
that's where it's at. Are you wearing a new shirt I got you yesterday?
You gave me a blue one for your.
Oh, this is not it. It
your
looks like
music video?
it looks like the crinkle one.
It's
No,
the same. It's literally the same fabric. Yeah.
different.
I like the undershirt peeking out from the.
They don't see it.
Oh, the sleeves. Oh.
I didn't realize.
I
this
like
was
it.
longer
It's
than-
fine.
I clocked him. We did a music video yesterday. People at the Euphoria premiere, the real fans knew. They're like, oh, I thought you were going to wear Teletubbies because you were asking for Teletubbies. And I was like, oh, I was doing the Teletubby part for my music video. We shot a music video for my book. I'm really going all out for this book, okay, you guys? I did a music video to promote my book called Crying on the Kitchen Floor of the same name. And my sister was there. First time.
Honestly, you guys are gonna be gagged. I was gagged walking on set.
Recreated my apartment to a T. We tried to film at the original apartment. I tried to send a letter. We tried calling. We offered like money to film there, and they were just like, I don't know. They were just like not having it. I don't know why. Probably because I'm like, I hate the you know what I mean? Like, I guess we whatever, but I hate that apartment building. And they're probably like, you don't get to come back here. That's where I got my Lamborghini stolen, my cockroaches, like all the whole bit. But I still wanted to go back there. But anyways, we rebuilt it. And it was like spot on.
It was
so
really
good.
spot on.
It was fun. I got like emotional. I was like, oh my God, my kids are here. They were like running around the kitchen floor. It was just like, because it looked so real. When I was looking in the viewfinder, I was like, oh my God, this looks
It
just
looks like you
it.
were in the apartment.
It crazy.
I was transported back too. I was like, oh my gosh, a little PTSD with all of
Time machine.
the packages everywhere. But
Yes. Yeah. No, they didn't have that part in it. They had
didn't, no.
more
It was
decluttered.
like after I came and
Right.
tidied things up.
Yes. We just were missing the Game of Thrones dragon.
I know, that was iconic. But no, it was crazy to see. It
Yeah.
looked so real.
It was really cool. That was cool. And then when you left, we did a big dance number, and I can't wait for you guys to see all
Oh my
that too, because
gosh.
it was really cool.
Seti did show me a little clip of them
Oh, we did?
rehearsing.
How?
Of them rehearsing.
Oh, of them rehearsing.
Oh, it's so. And then I saw some of them getting dressed. I was like, okay.
Oh, you know. Okay, so you saw the
yeah.
outfits. The outfits were everything. It was like the best part. And it was so fun. And my kids were there, and Cal was there. And what happened?
Nothing. You.
Okay. I was like, what? Moved it.
It is so funny. Trisha's very hyper aware of what you're doing always. She's like, Callie, ask him if he
always
needs
technical.
anything. I was like, he's asking about Pokemon's girl.
What? Well, because I heard Aquaman be like, wow, wow. And I was like, I'll go see like if he needs help or something, because I was like getting my glam done. And he's like, no, he's just asking him about the Pokemons. I was like, oh.
We
I
had
thought he was like talking to you to like come out, or I don't know what.
No.
I wasn't bossing her around.
I'm always, I have to be the incommunicator, the intercommunicator.
No, you're fine.
How was it? Was it good?
It was good. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're besties, all of us.
Love that.
Always.
I know. Whenever I'm not with you guys, like, because they drove over separate, I'm always just like, is everything?
It was
Everyone's
copacetic. Everything went fine. Everyone was super chill. And Elvis did not want to leave at first because she's like, we're playing Play-Doh actually, so we're not
Oh, they
leaving.
were excited to see you today. They were like, is Kiki coming today?
I'm very
And I was
excited
like,
to go to
yeah. Yes, they're excited for that. We're going to take them to lunch because we have another premiere tonight. We did the Euphoria one last night. So we did the music video.
And
Busy
it's still in the
day.
music video. I mean, Malibu and Elvis, this must be something in the DNA. They felt like they were home.
Yeah,
Like
they
the minute
did.
we walked, because if you think
Oh.
about it, they're 3 and almost 2. They walk into a strange place surrounded by people and equipment, and they just walked into the kitchen and started dancing with you
Yeah.
and around you, and they were like,
I
they
know
were
it was
home. Like it was so crazy.
They did. They like felt instantly comfortable. Yeah, they just started. Even my song, like Elvis is singing it. It's like a brand new song that they never heard.
That
like,
girl swore she knew the lyrics, and I loved it.
and her face was
She
so
was
serious.
really into it.
She was like, da, da.
Andy would say cut, and they were still going.
Oh, never cutting.
They never stopped.
Like we're
They
still
were
gonna
always
give
on.
the energy. They wanted to do more and more. Malibu doing solos.
was
Like
in her
it was the
dances.
most that they've like performed. I was usually they come to set and we get a couple cute moments posing, whatever. But they were giving full
Oh,
performance.
on the way there, Mal was like, I'm going to sing. I was like, you do it, girl.
Oh yeah,
do
she.
it.
Well, she's been preparing. She's like, we're gonna go to mommy's show. We're gonna sing. She was even more excited about that than even Easter and the Chocolate Bunny. She's like, I can't wait to go to the show and sing. And she does go to dance class, and we have dance parties every night. We put on Daft Punk's One More Time, and they were like into that. So like, we have been practicing our whole lives without knowing. They've been practicing for this. So it was, yeah, it was really cool. I'm really
They're
excited.
very comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, it was so
They're ready for Coachella.
Are they?
Kitchella. They're gonna be there.
I mean, they had Yo Gabba Gabba last year. That would be cute.
Really?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was actually super.
What did
hype.
they perform
Their songs, and like they had the big characters out there. It was actually so cute.
on the main stage?
And then the girl, no, it wasn't. It was like during the day sometime, but there was like a lot of kids there. It was
People are
actually really
vibing to it.
From all the kid shows, Yo Gabba Gabba has the best music.
cute. Oh well, because Questlove is in it.
Who's Questlove?
He's from the
Jimmy Fallon.
The Roots.
Yeah.
He's in Yo Gabba Gabba? Is he
Yeah.
one of the characters?
No, he does the songs.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, he is really good. Is he still on Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think they're forever there.
Yeah.
All of them signed their souls forever.
for a forever contract. So dramatic. I know when we were at the Euphoria premiere last night, they were like, which crossover show do you think would be great for Euphoria? And I was only thinking of shows we watched in our heads. I was like, Coco Melon. And I was like, oh, maybe not. That was because I
You
was
could have
like,
literally said anything else. You could have said Hacks. You were going to the premiere the next day.
I know. I should have said, I know. Literally.
Melon.
I don't know, because I was just thinking, like, at first I thought Miss Rachel, then I thought Ellie and Charlotte, and then I was like, no, I was like, Coco Melon, and I was like, oh no, that was wrong. Well, especially because after we watched the premiere episode, I was like, oh, that was really the wrong thing to say, because, you know.
Not kids.
Well,
not
Euphoria is
kid-friendly.
not very kid-friendly.
It's not. That's a good warning. Not that we brought our kids, but definitely don't let your kids watch it. It was crazy. But, yeah, the music video is coming soon. Should we do the book reveal first?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Cover reveal? Have you seen
This
it?
is the first time.
I
yes,
know.
I have seen it. I did.
You have?
Yesterday.
Oh, right. Damn. You were at the music video.
I was so excited. I really thought it was a copy. I was like, oh my, I'm going to steal this.
Just have it.
But it wasn't
Soon.
the actual one.
Soon. Yeah, we have to cover around a book. The real book is coming, and you can pre-order it today. Pre-order my memoir in the US, UK, and Australia. There'll be a link down below. Well, we'll do a cover reveal for...
Jimmy, do a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
I love it.
There it is.
Finally take this off here.
This is the cover.
Oh, wow.
Crying on the kitchen floor, a memoir. You can see this anywhere you buy books or online. Like, it's going to be
This
so
is iconic.
cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I really am so happy with it. I love that it's all pink because, like my office upstairs only has, like, pink things and pink aesthetic, so I kind of just love that it's pink. Even if pink's not your thing, I think it'll, like, pop. If you have, like, a minimalist house, you just put, like, a little pink book there and it just pops. I think it's, like, I don't know, I just really love it. I thought it's, like, something that, like, my face is representative. It's not, like, you know, because I was like, do I do, like, a pretty, like, you know, maybe, but then I was like, no, I need to do.
No, this is everything. I love it.
This face is giving, because I'm looking at my phone, it's giving, like, it's giving Crying on the Kitchen Floor 2016, but it's also giving, like, like, everything that's happened in my life. So it's kind of a reflection of me.
I'm obsessed.
Yay, thank you. I really love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually so excited. I feel like this book is, like, the best thing I've ever done. Like, when I've reread it, like, proofread it, like, obviously have editors and publishers and all these people with notes, and I just feel like it's, like, the best thing I've ever done.
I feel like throughout your process of this book, you've been messaging me and been like, oh my God, I forgot this happened between us. And it's been really nice.
I love,
to, like, relive, like, I mean, not the bad parts, but the good parts, too, that you
good
forgot
and
a
bad,
lot.
because I feel like there was stuff, like a church incident at the beach.
Yes.
Like, it's weird that, like, made the book. Because, again, I have, like, you know, you talk to so many people and you're like, what should make the book? What shouldn't? Because you just don't know. And they're like, no, this is, like, a moment. And then you, like, so I was, like, I wrote it. I, like, obviously was, like, reworking it. And then I, like, sent it to my sister. And I was, like, all emotional about it. I was, like, oh, my God, I remember this. And then also, like, oh, my God, I remember how crazy this was. It's more of just, like, looking back and being, like, we survived it. Like, how much more peaceful and calmer life is now, as I like to call it, normal. I love a normal life. And then looking back at how unhinged and all the things we got into, all the antics.
Man, it
Crazy.
was a ride.
It was a ride. And I was like, and my sister, you look beautiful in this book. Every scenario is just my sister being, like, normal and me being crazy. And I was like, so I wrote to her, I was like, I'm like, oh my God, like, you really put up with a lot at a young age, because she's 5 years younger than me. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in there.
You're my family.
And that's what
I help you out.
I love you too. And then did. And, like, you were consistent. And sometimes, let that be a lesson. There's a lot of lessons in this book. But definitely one is, like, I think I was, like, alone. I was like, oh my God, I'm alone. No one cares. Look around. Sometimes there's people that care. I didn't, like, want that kind of love at the time. I was, like, thinking, like, oh my God, but, like, I was appreciative of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I had it, because I was like, no, I need a guy to love me. But it's like I had my mom and sister there consistently. And it's like, just look around. Maybe it's not the love you want right now or need, but look at the ones that are still around, that stick with you through everything. So many, the incident with, why am I even talking? Well, you know.
Which one?
Going to the beach.
Yes.
The food.
The food.
Eating before.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm actually so mad
Code
about
words.
that still.
And I felt bad, and I was just like, oh, the difference between like healthy relationships and non-healthy relationships, and like the relationship I was in at the time, and how
And
awful
you
it was.
leaving on Christmas, I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was awful. There's a lot. There's a lot that made the book. There's a lot that didn't. There's also some like chapters or like sections they kept for like maybe didn't make the book, but they'll put in like publications or something after. But this is like everything, and I just feel like really like literally like writing it was crazy, but then like rereading it almost felt like I was like watching a movie or something. I was just like, this is like actually so weird that this was my life. And I was texting mom. I had to get every detail right. I'd be like, what kind of van did you drive in Michigan? You know, like I needed the exact, because I just didn't want to get anything wrong. So going through videos, oh my God, like vlogs that I've never seen of, like if it was on someone else's channel or whatever, I was like going through every little thing. Obviously like stuff that happened when I met Moses and like going through all that stuff, like it's just such a crazy thing to watch because I don't watch most of the stuff I'm in, especially if it's like on other people's channels. So like watching it, you're just like, oh, and then it like brings back this like flood of emotions. Obviously like Tana's in the book and like stuff that traumatic stuff like that involved her. Like there's just so much. Oscar makes the book. Obviously Moses makes the book. Like it's crazy. And then going through like legal and going through just everything, I'm just like, damn, we did it. It was a process. It's been 2.5 years. It's been a process.
You've been on the internet forever.
20 years.
20 years
Going on 20,
of
I
like
guess.
footage. And like there was one part I feel like in your life that you were uploading like 5 times a day.
Like 20 times a day.
Yeah.
I was like using YouTube like TikTok. I was like,
Yes.
I would have been making those 50-part Who the F Did I Marry series. I was doing that in 2016 on YouTube. Yeah, 2020, I think when I met you two, I would be like doing crash shots at night. I was just posting like 20 videos at night.
I mean, there's no shortage of any sort of stories, you know, that could have gone in this book.
No, there's that's the thing. I could actually keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
And we actually end it like kind of around like the birth of like almost like Malibu. So even like all the stuff since then, I was like, well, if there's like a part 2, like there, you know.
I mean, now it's like you're in a whole different trajectory.
It's a whole different trajectory. It's a whole different mindset. And I think if I were to do another book, if this does well, you know, like, yeah, I would love to do like, because I like self-help, manifestation, like all of that stuff, because I feel like everything since then, because I kind of talk about like healing and then the birth of Malibu and stuff like that. And then it's like everything since then has just been like a whole different life. So it like almost didn't feel like it fit the vibe of the book.
Yeah.
Got like a happy ending, which is great. And that sums up this book. But it's crazy. And there's a lot. There's actually so much in there. I mean, Moses doesn't know a lot of it because there's like just so much.
I'm excited to read it.
Yeah, I really didn't share it with anyone in my personal life because I just didn't want any like immediate feedback. I was like, no, Trish, just write it and just trust it. And then obviously like publishers and stuff, I'm just like, okay, let me know if this is like too much or too far. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But there's a lot of stuff that like I don't think anyone knows. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. There's some, but I think it's good that way because I was like, okay.
The book is definitely true to yourself. Like
It's true to myself. It's 100% true to myself. If like I couldn't remember something or I didn't put it in. I'm like, no, just admit it. Like I just want to make sure everything's just like true, factual, and like because the truth is actually scarier than anything I could make up. I mean, there's so much.
I know.
There's so much. There's so many people that you knew, Santa Monica.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Where you stayed in the van?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that in there?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, he's got a minute. He's got a minute in there.
Oh, he got admitted.
A minute in the book.
Oh, a minute. Oh, I'm like, why did you cut it? That's the best part. Oh my God, I can't believe that trauma.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh my God, you yelled at me one time for that. You're like, you better suck it up. I'm like, I can't. I'm gonna die of embarrassment.
My sister's gonna write a book about the trauma I've caused her. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do I pay for your therapy? Oh my God,
No, I'm good now. It molded me to the person I am today.
Wait, but you've always been. I think like it's weird. Like you and Moses like remind me of each other because you've always been just like the stable. Like you've always been like the stable one. You've never weathered. You've never been like unhinged or crazy, like outwardly. Like,
right.
Obviously, like you have your own struggles,
Sure.
but like not affecting anybody else.
I try to stay even keel. You
Yeah,
know?
you're very. Yeah, you were like my Moses before Moses. You were very much
Thank
like
you, I'll take that.
assistant. Even when you were my assistant, you would just help me with things and
Just like a sister.
yeah, sister. Sister husband, yes.
Sister.
A sister tint. I know he said when you saw Elvis in Malibu yesterday, I was like, oh, your sister was just like, oh, I love sisters. And I was like, yeah,
I
you're
do
kind of-
because, well, it was so sweet because I look back and Malibu and Elvis were holding hands. I'm like, I love sisters.
And they do it. She takes her up the stairs too, like at bedtime. She's like, "Come on, Elvis, I'll help you up the stairs," and she's like holding her. It's actually
so sweet.
She wants to help her, even if Elvis doesn't want the help today. Elvis wanted the Elsa dress, and she's like, "I'll help you take it off the hanger." And I think Elvis, because she's not even 2 yet, was just like, thought she was going to take the dress. She was like, no. And then because Malibu had her organizer gloves on, she's like, no, I'm going to help you. And then I was like, no. And then she like got the help, and then oh, thank you, Malibu. So Malibu looks out for everybody, which is like really cute. We do love sisters. There was a couple sister hot topics that you guys recommended today. Ashton and Alex Earl, the fight, that was one. There was a couple ones that we'll get to in a minute, but I like the sister.
Any questions about the book? Like, there will be an audiobook.
There will be an audiobook. Yes.
Are you going to be the voice of it?
Yes. I'm about to record. It's going to take 5 days to record. Yes. And that's the other thing when I was writing this, I really wanted to make sure, like, I was writing it as if I'm talking it. Like, that was, to me, I was like thinking only audiobook. I was like, people only listen to books. You know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of people read and they're beautiful and you should get the book. But I was thinking, audio 100%. So I am going to narrate it. And it is such a crazy book. When I like read it back, I'm like, God, it's going to be so weird to like say these things out of my mouth.
Sure.
Things I never talked about, or like people I haven't talked about, people I haven't talked about in a while. New people. Like, I'm just like, it's going to be so weird.
Is there going to be a fast talking version of the audiobook? Or
Times 3.
Times 3, is that it? Okay.
That's actually a good idea. Because even on Euphoria last night, they had me read like a monologue. Were you there when I was reading the monologue? One of the outlets, I can't remember, they had a monologue. I think it was a Hollywood Reporter, had Cassie's monologue from season 2 that's like, I'm in love with Nate Jacobs and all of you can like that. And I read it super fast and everyone on the cover was just like, oh wow. And I'm like, I guess that's like my one party trick. So maybe I'll do a sped up version, because it is different speed talking versus now you can do 3 times speed, but it's just like not the same. Like when a person talks fast, you can hear the like diction in their voices, as opposed to 3 times speed. It's like, okay, it's like a little too much. So maybe I will. If you guys want a fast version, the abridged, the fast, I can read it.
Different speeds.
Yeah. I know, because I can read. I read my book really fast. Like I could read through it when I was like proofreading and stuff. I read through it really fast, and the audiobook. It's gonna be there. I'm gonna do a book tour in November, so there will be signed copies available.
Ooh.
And I'm. Yeah, this is my big thing this year. Obviously, I've gotten some other great things this year, which is great. But like in my head, I was just thinking like it's only book release this year, because there's just such a process still. Like you go through so much, like I said, before you even publish the book. So yeah, I am going to do a little.
Yeah, you've been working on this for what, a year?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Oh my
2.5 years. I did it. Most of it I did through my Eras of Trish tour, which was great. Like, was on the hotels, I would be like working on it and stuff like that. So I actually got a lot of it done there. But yeah, it went through.
Which for a normal person would be 5 years.
Right.
Because you do read and write so fast.
Yeah, I was like writing really. I wrote really fast on this. And then our publisher, we found like right away. Shout out Grand Central Publishing. Shout out T at CAA. Like, it's just cool because the publishing team is all like the people I deal with on the day to day is like just this group of like amazing women. There's like a dozen women that I talk to, and they're just like, they just knew me. And as soon as like I did the first call with them, it was like a couple weeks before I gave birth to Aquaman that I got the actual like deal, like the publishing deal. And obviously the book was like already in the works or whatever. But I remember being like, oh, this is it. I don't need anyone else. Like these are the ones I want to go to. And I had like other meetings lined up, but they just got it, and they still get it. And I love it. I love people that just get me now. So this is very cool. I'm very excited. And yeah, we're open to offers if you would like to make this into a movie.
Oh!
Or TV show. Just dreaming big. I saw Jennifer Aniston is playing Jeanette McCurdy's mom in her. Did you see the Apple TV is making one based on? Did you ever read her book?
Mm-mm. I had planned on reading it though.
I'm glad my mom died.
Yeah.
Same photographer shot my cover, shot her cover. He was telling me all the different covers they did for her and what they ended up in. And I love her cover so much. Her cover is obviously very different. It's very like, it's more simple, but very like striking. She's holding the pink urn and everything like that. Yeah, same photographer. He was really cool. He's like the book guy. I think he did Sheena Shay's. I think he did. He was doing everyone. So
yeah. Oh my gosh, if it got turned into a show, that would be amazing.
I would love, when we did the kitchen floor yesterday for the music video, I literally was thinking that. I was like, or I think people thought that too. Like, is this a TV show? Why is it on a set? And it felt like that. It just felt like transported, and it just felt like you felt all the feelings. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like so emotional because like Moses was in it and like the girls were in it and they were running. And I was just like, it was just so happy.
It's like the real life Euphoria, not scripted.
Yeah.
Show.
Well, the kitchen floor. Oh, the book. the book is.
Yeah.
People were saying that too. They're like, Trisha's lives is Euphoria, all of them. And it was kind of like when I watched that yesterday, the first episode of the new season, I was thinking that. I was like, I feel like I live these lives. Relatable. Crazy stuff happened in episode 1 of Euphoria.
Okay, I've never seen Euphoria, but I'm gonna.
You gotta start.
Because I gotta support.
I think you can watch. I mean, I would recommend watching season 1, season 2, but I think you can watch season 3 because it is a time jump. And
I was gonna say they're all grown up now, right?
They're all grown up, and I won't give spoilers, but it's intense.
But it's amazing. Like
it's intense. It's beautiful.
It's such a different show because it feels bigger,
I see.
more open, more like the cinematography, the places it takes. Because now it's not
in high
school.
school.
It's not
I was gonna say
it's so much more open and interesting, and they put so much effort on the way things look. And I don't know, it was intense, but more enjoyable to watch for me. Like
very aesthetic. Very aesthetic. I love the actors are so good. The acting is so good. I know that sounds crazy to be like Zendaya is an amazing actress, but damn, she's like
no, this
really
is the first
good.
time.
Like, right? I guess that's why she's in 5 movies this year. But like I've only seen her in Challengers, really, which I like loved. But like it's such a different character, obviously. But her as like Rue was like so insane. I was just like. And she pretty much carries that first episode. Like it's really Rue.
The show, even in the opening, like the director was talking and he was saying like Rue is the heart of the show and everything is around her. And you see that the minute she's on screen. Oh my God. It's like it's such an interesting character,
so good.
And I was thinking like she went through a lot, this girl. Like her character.
She did in that first episode.
But I'm saying like everything the 2 seasons before too. It's like she's been through so much. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my God, that first couple scenes. I was like,
this is wild.
Whew. I was like, I might get nauseous. It was.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah. Oh my God, that one. That one
but
scene
it's more,
I was saying.
It's something that she's personally like.
Oh sure.
No,
I'm saying like. Yeah, I'm saying you get gaggy about stuff like.
Oh, well, I never did that.
No,
she's personally affected.
No,
by
I'm
it.
saying I don't think people are gonna get like sick watching it, or it's not that.
Can I give you one spoiler?
Didn't you watch Saltburn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't bother me.
But
it's not a spoiler. But Jimmy, you can bleep it. But it's not a spoiler for you either, Jimmy. But like, I'm gonna tell you so that I'm gonna get your reaction. Like,
well, I wouldn't have gotten nauseous over that. But you're like sensitive.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm a weak stomach. I was just like,
I think you are.
Oh my God. It was just, everything felt intense. Everything felt so real. And I was just like, this is a lot.
Oh my gosh, that actually sounds so good, though.
And actually the end was really good. The end scene, you said, well, this is changing the cameras right now, but it all was like really good. We really just saw Rue for the most part. You saw a little bit of Cassie, but like, we just saw the first episode. But Mo said that he knew the actor at the end who's on the poster. We should look up his name.
So there's a new actor on the show, but he used to be in the show Oz. I don't know if you ever watched that show. It was a prison show, one of the biggest shows at the time, maybe 20 years ago. But he's such a good actor. He had a huge part with Zendaya, and just the two of them. That was the best part of that episode, really.
I think that I never started watching Euphoria because I was like so much older when it came out that I'm like, I'm not relating to any of these high schoolers. But now that they're like older and like the real world, I'm into that. I love the theories of who you're playing.
What are the theories? I don't even know.
One said you're Cassie's mom. I've seen a lot.
Is Cassie's mom not shown in the first 2 seasons?
I don't believe so, no. That's what I'm gathering. So that's been the main one that I've seen. So excited.
I just go to her wedding. I'm like, hey, girl.
Imagine.
Love that theory.
I
I guess it's better. I saw Oscar always planting a dubious fake news story. He's like, oh, can't wait to see Trish play Cassie after the 5-year jump. Like, he thinks
people were saying maybe Cassie grown up too.
But
no, people have been saying that too. Yes.
Denise Sweeney's in it. So how would...
Well, like, I mean, like a super time jump. Like, maybe there was like a, I don't know, some sort of premonition in the future.
God, that'd be so funny. Okay, I love that. Okay, I love the theories. Can't confirm or deny any of those, but I love the theories.
Wait, what episode? Do you know what episode you're on?
I do. I'm in episode 5.
Okay.
We met
mid-season.
He wasn't Lost.
He wasn't Lost.
Yeah, he was
Can
Mr. Echo. I remember.
That. Oh yeah, he was a huge part.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, he is so good. His last scene with Zendaya, or Rue, I guess, was so good. Yeah, I didn't know he looked familiar, but Damn. Yeah,
You've
he
been
was
crushing
great.
it on the red carpets, by the way.
I think so. I have been like
You've been crushing it on the red carpet.
I have been doing
Body
interviews.
Tea, outfit tea,
Wow.
face card, never declines.
So yeah, I ended up wearing a cosplay again. Like I always think I should like get a stylist.
Was it a
and get-
cosplay?
It was a cosplay. You didn't recognize it?
Oh, wait,
people,
okay.
people were asking. They were like, "Oh my God, she's not doing a cosplay."
Was
She's
it
like-
Romy and Michelle? It was
Very
giving that
close.
vibe.
Close.
Wish Upon a Star.
No,
But it gave me that vibe.
Nomi Malone from Showgirls when she has the blue after the boat
yes,
show.
yes.
It's a very specific one, but when I thought of Euphoria, I was thinking like, ooh, I want the
You
first
didn't have the curly blonde hair, so I didn't really get it.
because I had the
you know?
music video
I
brain.
know.
Well, I didn't want to do full on like let me just look like her. Well, I originally wanted the one she wore at the boat show, which is like this like she has kind of this like mirrored metal thing, Nomi Malone, and I thought, ooh, that's so
Oh,
Euphoria.
yeah.
But like they couldn't do it in time because I found out about it a week ago, so it was a little bit of a cosplay. I just I never know what to wear, but I did match
but
the
it fit
background.
perfectly.
Oh my God, the
Yeah.
background was so cute on the red carpet.
Yeah, it was it was so
Gorge.
big. They closed down Hollywood Boulevard completely. We had to walk from like Foot Locker at Hollywood and Highland to go.
Okay.
But they completely closed down. There were so many like fans and people obviously like, waiting for the stars. They had so many like I did this like photo shoot thing with one.
I saw that.
It was so cool. And he was on set with us, the photographer, and he's like so good. And I don't know where these pictures are gonna end up, but he did that. I got to meet Sierra from Summer House, which we talked about.
Oh, yes.
You know her? Mm-hmm. We talked about her on the last Hot Topic. She was the one who did she was the one in the bushes, like crying, like, oh, like that. So I got to meet her. She looked so gorgeous. She was like hosting the carpet for HBO, which was great. She got to interview. I started interviewing all the stars, she was like so beautiful. Like, there's certain girls you just like, God, they're just like, they look like a doll. Like, they look almost fake in real life. And you're just like, are you AI? Like, she was one of them. It's so
I
crazy.
feel like people think that about you too, though. You've got a very
Yeah,
pretty
every
face.
person
like,
that let the proud
yeah,
husband talk.
it's just like
Every person that comes up to her is like, I didn't know you can get prettier.
I'm
in real life,
telling
you look even prettier, and it's unbelievable. And
I'm telling
Oh
you.
my God, stop. Well, yes, I do think I'm cute, but when you stand next to, and then obviously I went to the after party, we'll kind of talk about that too, but you're standing next to like Hunter Schafer, Lily Rose Depp, and Chloe Cherry, like all, like you're like, I guess I get a little insecure, but I mean, I do think I'm cute. I do think I'm cute.
I think that everyone is beautiful in their own way.
I agree, but I think
too.
there's certain stars, and I think Sierra from Summer House is that, and obviously all the stars from like there's certain stars that you're just like, oh, there's a reason they're a star because they do look like literally a perfect being, and you're just like, how do you get perfect? I think I'm cute for sure. Am I a perfect
I think you were
being?
prettier
No.
than most of the people we saw after
And
party.
that's the right
husband,
answer.
so yeah.
No, but I admit it. Like it's,
Objectively, movie
It's
stars are the
objective.
No,
most
your
beautiful
face
people.
is really
Oh my-
striking. No, I'm not even trying to gas you up right now. Like, you are really striking.
Thank you. Well, we look like each other, so I guess that's
Well,
why.
thank you. Okay, not to make this about me, but I did get recognized recently. And
Oh, where?
I was just getting lotto tickets
Oh.
at like the cigar place or whatever.
The
And
same
she's
one I
like,
go to?
Oh my God, are you Trisha Paytas' sister? I'm like, I am.
Oh.
And thank God I had my makeup on. She's like, you're gorgeous in person. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
You do look really pretty. You are giving Jessie from Secret Life as a Mormon wife. So
Oh
you
my
really look
God,
like her
I've gotten
today.
that before.
On Call Her Daddy, you look like, yeah, somebody wants to know too in our hot topics. We're going to get there too. But someone did want to know similarities between you and her. And I was like, and you're like, who asked that? And I was like, I don't know why. And you're like, someone else wanted to know that.
Yeah.
We'll do a deep dive into that soon. But
I'm not quite sure why, but I'm here for it.
yeah, I don't know the
She's
similarities.
gorge.
You do look like her. It is kind of crazy, especially like on Call Her Daddy. She just looked she looked beautiful too. But
no.
but I do know, yes, I do know I'm in episode 5. We got to meet like the editor. We got to meet the team that created Euphoria, like the original Euphoria.
They were like, oh yeah. So
Yeah,
the producers.
They were like someone came up to me. I was like, oh, how do you
There's
know?
a video of that online too.
I was, oh my God, me just being so dumb. I was just like, oh my God, like, how are you know everyone? Like, why are you here? Like, oh, we created the show.
You're like, oh.
Like the original show like 12 years ago and that
Right.
premiered in another country. And I was just like, oh, it's like, well, thanks for
And they
having
were
me.
super nice. They were really nice. They were really
were-
excited to meet
No,
her.
they were
No,
like,
I think that's
They were so
endearing.
nice.
I think that you are like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But I think it's really endearing.
oh my God. I just was like, right. Because like they're the creator shows, like maybe not everyone knows their faces. They were like super humble. They were just like, hey, can I get a picture with you? Like, you know, because they were in a group. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, how do you know? Who do you know here? You know, like, I don't know. Just me being dumb.
No, I
But-
think
No,
that's
because you
cute.
don't. Would never know executive producers of a show what they look like.
Right.
It's just
I don't
not-
think anybody knows.
Like you
Who's
have to
the one
be
that does
you have to be in
everything?
the show, in the industry to know that.
Yeah.
That brunette guy, I don't know. He does
Mark
everything.
Burnett.
I don't know what he looks like.
Such a random.
I know his name.
Right, TTT. So that's where that. Yes, yeah. So we met them, and then we did meet the editing team. We met like a few editors. There was like 3 editors we met inside, and they all, again, they're all like so young and cool, which is, I really do. I always will say this. I always owe this like second act, second chance resurgence of me. Thank you so much. I think it is to like these Gen Zers who are like literally the people in all the creative positions, all the people in like power. Like obviously all my agents at CAA are like younger than me. The editors at Euphoria, they're all like very young. Like everyone's very young. Interviewers on the carpet. So I attribute them to thinking I'm cool and helping me bring it, you know, come to life, because they edited me and they were just like, oh my God, you were so good. Like, and I was like, really? Because I didn't even know if I was going to make it. I don't know what's making it. Because as I said on the carpet, like, you know, all my whole scene was improv. Like all my things were improv. Like there was no script.
Oh my gosh, that's so tea.
It's
And
so
they-
crazy.
I didn't know that.
And they
yeah.
said that people are going to talk about this. People
Shut
are going to talk
up.
about
Yeah, I
your-
was like,
Add it to the resume.
yeah, yes, exactly.
Improv queen.
Improv queen. And he said that too. The guy who edited my scene, because there was like a lot of editors, and the guy who edited my scene was just like, yeah, I actually edited it. And he was like, oh my God, like I don't even know how you could even edit that, because there's no story, there's no direction. He's like, it was a challenge, but I took all like the best parts or whatever. So I was like, okay, because yeah, it was crazy. Someone on the carpet was like, oh, but that should be a compliment to you, that he was just like, just go, just do whatever. And I was like, I guess that's how I thought in my head, like, oh, they might think I can't do lines or something like that. So they're like, we'll just have her improv.
No.
But improv is a lot harder.
Most people freeze, like, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, I
these,
would.
like improv, and then suddenly lights, camera, everyone looking at you. Most
Especially
people
because I am
freeze.
with like one of the main, I'll say actresses. It's like one of the main girls from the show. And it's like so intimidating. It's like so, and then also she was so good that I literally was just like, she was so good that I was like, am I so good? Because I was just like,
No, I think
felt
it's a
real.
two-way street, though. I think that you're absolutely valid.
I don't know.
Because it takes 2 to have a good scene.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm real. I got more excited when they're like, no, you for sure made the cut. You're in episode 5, and then one of the reporters too on the carpet was like, she saw like daily, so she saw like more of it. And she's like, no, you were like so good. So that made me feel a little better, because you just never know.
You know what? I will say, Jimmy always says you're so easy and fun to edit.
Oh,
so,
Jimmy's the best. Well, he's the best editor, so he's amazing. We love Jimmy so
so
much.
it's no surprise that they say the same thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. It was really cool. I guess it was cool to hear. Yeah, because they looked like Jimmy's age. You know, everyone just looked so young and so cool, because they came over like, oh, sorry, we're staring. Like, we wanted to introduce ourselves, because it was like at the popcorn stand, and they were like so cute. And they were like, we're actually the editors of the show. I was like, oh, okay. So like, it's just, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just getting old where everyone's just like young, but I'm just always like, they look.
No, but the difference is because you weren't a movie star or TV star, you were social media, internet. The younger generation knows
Yeah.
you, experience you, and they know you so well because you share so much. So it's like,
It's cool.
so that's where it comes to your advantage to be on new media and social media.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I'm like so thankful, because the people on the carpet were asking too. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's your first show, and it's like, yeah, I've been trying to be an actress since I was like 18, and now like at 37, like getting to act on like Euphoria is like so cool, and obviously I have like other TV shows I'm acting on. My other one is like scripted, and it's like, yeah, it's cool. After like 20 years, just never give up.
Oh, man. What's your next show you would like to be on?
Well, besides one, besides one
White
that is,
Lotus is still casting. So.
White Lotus is still
Oh, that's
casting.
right. Well,
Keep
of
it in
course.
HBO Max family.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, maybe, though.
I know. I love
You
LA.
might be a shoo-in.
I don't know if I'm a shoo-in. I think they cast it a lot, but maybe it's about fame this season. Mike White just said that this theme of White Lotus is fame, which I thought was interesting. He said it's going to be a lot funnier and a lot sillier, because like last was so like
Very dark.
Yeah, it's like death and life and all that stuff like that. He's like, this one's just more
And he
like
casted so many comedians, like people that usually are in comedy.
for
some
the
of
season.
actors, yeah.
He said so. He's like, it's more about like fame and just like what people do to get it. And I was like, oh, I would love to be on this. Like, I would do anything for fame, like, please. But might have already been casted. I love LA. Obviously, I know Jordan Firstman. He was there last night at the after party. I don't even think he went to the premiere. He was at another event last night. I saw him like walking the carpet somewhere else, and then he came to the after party. So we saw him. So I would love to do that. Heated Rivalry 2, someone said on the carpet. They're like, also rumors just getting started on the carpet. This one guy's like, oh, we heard you're going to be in Heated Rivalry 2. I was like, this is literally a rumor out of nowhere.
You know
No
what?
one
That's
started
fine,
this
though.
rumor.
Let it spread. It'll come to fruition, maybe.
No, I love the
It's
manifesting.
like a seed that is planted, and they're like, actually, that might be a good idea. Let's call her
But then
up.
it gets too serious when Allie and AJ were here because, I literally asked my agent, is Trisha going to be on it? And I was like,
Stop.
oh my God, yes.
Stop. At least
they-
you're talked about. Come on. That's amazing.
But no, but then someone like, Mike White or something like, absolutely F no. Like, why
That's
the hell?
not
You know
true.
what I
I
mean?
feel
So,
like Mike White is a fan.
I'm trying not to start rumors in general. I love manifesting. Like, I want something, but like starting rumors in general is just like,
well, it's not like it's coming from you.
but people think it is. It's like the Queen Elizabeth thing. People think, I mentioned that in my book too, because people really think that like I started this like rumor.
No, they don't.
Well, I mean, not that rumor, but rumors in general. And that was my biggest fear is like, because I was like giving up trolling. That was like my.
Oh my God, I remember you got really upset over the
Of
Queen.
course.
I was like, girl,
Because I was in my peace era, I was in my ASMR era, I was in no drama era.
It's not even drama.
But the fact that I would troll about my baby, I was like, wow, people are really
Yeah,
going to
because
be
once it
like.
involved the kids, it was different.
Yeah, that's why it was like, now it's like funny, whatever. But I remember at the moment being like, this is so effed up and this is my karma and this is awful. And like, yeah, but anyways, it ended up being fine. But now I troll a little bit. I will say my TikTok, I have to clarify this. We clarified it on Patreon, I think, or maybe not. My TikTok on Sunday where I said someone thought I was a teen mom. They thought I was 15. It was a troll. Everyone like doesn't really know. I think sometimes on TikTok if I'm trolling.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you guys, something crazy happened. I'm like, someone like actually said I need to bring my parent in because they thought I was like under 18. Like,
I was like, girl.
I know, and everyone was like,
bye.
they thought Malibu was my sister. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, I just want to look older. And like, people didn't know. So sometimes I do light trolling, but.
It was funny though, because the top comment was, "It's true, I was the receptionist."
I do love when people
Play
join
along,
it. Oh,
yeah.
I love that. And I was like, so sorry. And I replied to her and I was like, so sorry to call you out, girl. It's so funny.
People know. I mean, it's lighthearted. I like a lighthearted,
Like, I
troll.
love a lighthearted
It's not like
troll.
you're rage baiting anyone.
No, we don't rage bait here.
Going back though to the red carpet, I saw TMZ was like celebrities on Euphoria red carpet, and I was very disappointed that you were not a part of that list.
Really? Well, Rolling Stone
know.
put me on that list. Rolling Stone had
And
me
that's
on their
the tea.
slide. Yes. Okay. Well, I got paparazzi. We got paparazzi outside. We went to the after party at Chateau Marmont.
Oh, bougie!
It was bougie. And it's so funny because I always see this picture. I always remember this picture earlier this year. I think it was like Golden Globes or something, like Walton Goggins like walking in with his wife, and it was like a paparazzi shot like walking up that classic driveway. And so I was like, I was tired because it was like a long day, and I was kind of like, I don't know, but I'm like, but what if we get like a paparazzi shot going up there? And there were like so many paparazzi, obviously, because like Jacob Elordi and like Sydney Sweeney and like all those people were there, but they did get us. They did get us, and there was like this little like clip that you saw on TikTok, I guess, and it was like because there was fans too, and they were like, Trish, a picture, and then the photographers would come because they probably don't know who I am, but
When
they kind
we
of come
left,
and
they literally had to push the people
Yeah.
so we can get into our car.
they're like, go, and like.
You got to stop saying that. People know who you are.
Oh my! Well, I don't know if the paparazzi, because even when I do the red carpet, sometimes the photographers be like, who's she? Like, I mean, as
because they're old, but
yeah.
Oh, okay. Shade.
oh
my God.
I can show you pictures of the photographers because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
filming
they-
the
I
whole
know,
thing.
you-
You're taking
sure.
pictures of the paparazzi. You're like,
I did the whole scene.
But it was cool because they were like real paparazzi outside the chateau, and I was like, wow, and I did feel like so like, oh my gosh, like let me get in. It was cool. It was a
well,
moment.
if you ever happen to meet any eligible bachelors for me, like,
Okay, next one. I'm trying to
me.
think of a premiere would be fun one to take you to. I would love to. I think it'd be so fun to go with you to one.
I would love
Because
that.
that is the place we were talking about that, like at the after parties is like, not that you would like meet someone, but like, you know, everyone does socialize. They go there just to socialize, which is like such a crazy concept to me. I'm just like, wow, people just want to stand around and talk. It was fun. We ended up like having fun. Like I did get to like Lily Rose Depp comes up to me and she's like, hey, my
Shut
like,
up.
yeah, she's like, oh my God, how are you? Happy big congrats on your family. I was like, gay because I like love her so much. And obviously I met her like 10 years ago and I
Right.
obviously love the Idol, but I was like gagged. And then as I'm talking
Well,
to,
first of all,
Yeah.
because we were standing and she was like, she didn't know, she was like ready to leave basically.
Uh-huh.
Well, we
And,
got
you
there really
and
early,
we
so no one was there,
Yeah,
so we're like-
we always first there.
Yeah.
And then we see the photographers, and I was just like, let's just walk. Let's
Yeah.
walk around.
I will say
like you
Moses is
have
very
to-
good at keeping the it's fine. We're here to chill, and you're just like, I don't know,
So-
I feel
so-
weird here.
so-
yeah,
so-
he's like, let's walk
so
around.
we're walking, right?
He's like, let's do a lap, is
We're
what he
walking.
said.
Yeah.
And then you suddenly notice there's like tables on the sides, and each table has a name. And I don't know anyone. So I'm looking, I see a table and see a sign says Hunter Schafer. And then suddenly she's like, don't look. I'm like, what? I don't know. What am I looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That's so you.
Going down the
anyway,
table with all
so we-
celebrities. I'm like,
so
no.
we keep walking. we make the turn. Suddenly, Jacob Elordi and Sydney Sweeney is in front of us with a photographer, so we're stuck. We can't go because if we
You're
keep
just
walking,
standing there.
We're not supposed to be here.
so we turn around, walk back, and then we walk past Hunter Schafer's table again, and then suddenly they call Trisha. They're like, Trisha.
Her agent, yeah.
Oh.
He worked at CAA, and I just thought, like, well, because I know so many people at CAA. I literally have like 20 agents. Shout out CAA. I have so many agents over there.
Shout out CAA.
No, they are the best. They like
And they always show up for you, and
they
I love
always
that.
show up. They're always a flex because I saw Eli Roth there, and he was like telling someone
Shut
else. He
up,
was like,
he was not
CAA.
there.
Oh, I have a Eli. I have a ton of Eli
Funny,
stories.
Jeff just texted me too.
Oh, I texted him last night.
This morning.
Because Eli introduced me to one of the actresses in the show, Colleen Camp, who's like an actress from like back in the day. And he's like, she knows Jeff. And I'm like, how do you know Jeff? He's like, Eli. She's like, I love Jeff. And I was like, okay, so I'm like, let's take a selfie and then Jeff. And it was just this whole thing. So anyways, back to that. So we were doing it, and I literally because when we were literally like the first to show up because we're like the first to leave the theater. Like we're just like the first to show up. So we're like there. So we do the rounds, and I see that every table's like reserved. Like it obviously has like Sydney Sweeney's name, and I was just like, okay, well, I don't want to be like in the mix of that or whatever. So we were kind of standing off to the side. So then when we do the lap, we're doing the lap around, and I didn't think, and it was like kind of like early, like maybe a half hour of us getting there. It wasn't like super late or anything. So I was like, we'll just do like a little walk around. It still wasn't too crowded. When we left, it was like,
yeah,
whatever,
we couldn't
but,
leave. Like we had to make our way.
But
out.
it still wasn't too crowded, so I wasn't thinking them there. So when we walked and we got stopped and Sydney Sweeney was taking the picture, I was like, Moses, we got to go the other way. Like, we don't want to be like that person and be like, hey, like whatever. So
I
was
don't know. You did it on the red carpet.
just get the background of the picture. Yeah,
I love it.
I'm the opposite when it comes in like IRL. I just get very much like that. And then like literally Jacob Elordi's table art, then you see Jacob and like maybe just like a few people, and like people aren't. I guess that's like an after party like etiquette. Is like people aren't like swarming him or anything. So he's kind of just sitting there. Like, hey, Moses, don't even look over. Don't even look at him. Like whatever.
Moses is just looking at the ground.
I was
No,
like,
because I scan everything. I make eye contact. I see people.
Oh
I
my
scan
God.
everything.
yeah. So I was like, let's turn around because we don't want to get stuck with Sydney. We don't want to stop her from her flow. We don't want to block. We're like standing in front of Jacob Elordi, and I'm like, I don't want to block him. Like, let's just go. And then that's when Hunter's agent from CA is like, oh, I'm from CA, and I like shook his hand. Like he'd like, oh, I was like, nice to meet you, and that's his name, whatever. Because I thought, oh, I'll tell like Lydia because I love to tell her CAAT. And then and then I saw that he was with Hunter, and he's like, actually, I represent Hunter, and I was just like, so then I saw Hunter Schafer, and I was just like, oh my god. Then I got to meet her sister and her family and stuff. They were all there, and so nice. Like everybody was so nice. Everyone I met was like so nice, and like. And I know everyone's like, oh, Trish, like, you know, people know who you are, like, you're like being humble or you're being delusional or whatever. But it's like, I really don't think that. Like mainstream people, like, right, I don't think of them as like being on TikTok or, you know, caring at all about like, you know, because it is just so different. I don't know how to explain it. Like social media, there's stars for sure. But even Mr. Beast to like some mainstream people are like, I don't care. Even if he's like the biggest, you know what I mean? So it's like, think about me now on just such a like a lower scale, and I am niche at the end of the day. Like I get there's like,
But for girls,
fans,
as far as
but-
watching YouTube back in the day,
But, like, I just
there
don't-
wasn't that many.
but they're also all very young. Like we saw KHLOE Cherry, and I was like so gagged, and then she was so gagged, and I watched you when I was like 13, and I was like, oh, that's so crazy to me.
Oh my
'cause
gosh, that's so cool. Though.
It's so cool. They were so nice. Maud Apatow was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
she also was like, oh my gosh, I like love. I was like, I love you. Like she was Audrey. I mean, she's been in so many things, obviously Euphoria, but like when she was Audrey in Little Shop off Broadway, which is like my dream role, she like posted my Suddenly Seymour. She's like my inspiration for tonight, and I just remember that was like 5 years ago.
That's so funny.
So Jordan and Maud was with Jordan Firstman, who obviously I know really well, and we've done stuff together. So I was just like, it was just so cool. And then, so it did work. The movement worked because we're just like, you know, let's just see if they, and it was cool. And I got to meet all the best people. And then I saw Lily Rose. And then when I was talking to Lily Rose, Eli comes up behind and he's just like, oh, hey, like, because they were on the Idol together.
That's actually very cool because it's like, I actually know someone here too. So.
Yeah, he said that. He's like, oh, how do you know each other? And then we should all get a thing because we had saw Eli on the carpet. He's been very nice to me lately. Not that he hasn't always been, but obviously, like, I knew him when I was like 18 as like a super fan. And my best friend Jeff like knows him, like, whatever. So, like, I just hadn't seen him. Like, we saw him at the A24, but before that, I haven't seen him in probably 15 years. So the fact that he's like so nice to me and stuff on these carpets and Moses and stuff like that. And then even inside, he was introducing me to Colleen Camp, and he's just like, oh, do you know Trish? Like, she's so funny. She has these viral things. Like, he was really hyping me up. And I was just like, damn, that's so nice. And I don't know, it just felt cool. It felt really cool. And I was, and yeah, to see like Lily Rose Depp and her just being like, how are you? Congrats on the fam. And she looked so cool. I mean, everyone looked so beautiful. I was just like, I honestly was like, that's when I knew like to just leave because I was like, I don't think this night can get any better because everything was so perfect. When we met Hunter, then we went right. We saw Chloe because we just did one lap back and then we were leaving. Chloe, which then Jordan came over to us, and Jordan and Ma knew each other, so they came over. We all did a thing. I was leaving. Lily Rose comes, and then Eli's there, and then I'm like, we can leave because that was like the best interaction ever. It was so great. Yeah, I had such a good time. It was really fun, and I loved it. It was cool. But it's cool, like I was saying earlier. It's like, yeah, I would love to bring you to one because it's very social, and you're very social. I'm not really. I can be, but I get a little just nervous, especially pretty girls. I say this all the time in the podcast. Like, I think it's like that high school mentality of like pretty girls and popular girls like not being like my friend or whatever. So it's more the intimidation that I'm just like, oh, like I just, the insecurity of it all. But I think it's just cool. I
think you're just always hyper aware too of like, oh, I shouldn't be here or whatever. And Moses is very like nonchalant and like just we're fine. We're hanging out.
He said something yesterday. He's like, yeah, I feel like I belong here, and I was like in a way of like, how do I say it? Like you said it in a very comforting way, not like I belong here, but I was like, do you ever get nervous or something? I don't know. I was saying because I said I get really nervous. You said something. You could say it better than I did. It wasn't like I belong here.
Because I worked with celebrities in the past. I would be in those situations with celebrities working for them, and it's different when you work for somebody. That's the reason you're there.
Sure.
And when you're there because you're there.
Yeah.
So I just told her, like, I always felt like I belonged, but this is a different feeling. It's a more comfortable feeling.
Sure.
Like people like know, like E.T. was like, oh, there's Moses. Like everyone is very, I guess same. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I have like imposter syndrome, but it does feel nice when like people not only know who you are, but also like there's also like a level of like admiration, which is like nice because I always think of myself as like a joke or a troll, and like luckily I could make a career out of it. And then there's like some people, whatever, but I always look at myself as like people see you as one way. So the fact that people are like nice and excited about it, it made me feel a lot more comfortable, including the people at HBO and including like we had an HBO publicist walk us through the line. Like it just feels, now I don't have that anymore. So I feel like I have like more confidence where I'm just like, okay, Trish, maybe you were that, but people don't see you like that anymore and you're not like that anymore. So
for the people that don't know, just read that book.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and you will see.
Yeah, Eli's wife was like, I'm ordering your book. Like,
oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, people were like, I don't know. It was just really cool, and it feels really
proud
good.
that you're pushing yourself to doing these things and networking and socializing. And I think that Moses is also pushing along the way too, which is good.
Yeah,
because I think in the past you wouldn't have gone.
No, definitely.
And I'm really happy that you are.
Thank you. I didn't get invited to much, but yeah, I used to say no to things a lot. I'm trying to say yes, like because even tonight is the Hacks one, and we just went to Euphoria, and I was like, well, 2 nights in a row, but I was like, these are like 2 shows that I like love so much, and I was just like, no, we have to go to Hacks tonight, and I do, and I love all the people. Like I know Meg, and I know like Paul, and like I know people involved with it, and so I was just like, oh no, we need to go. And it is great. It is fun. It is like we never have date nights anymore because these are our date nights, which is great.
Okay, sorry, you can't date because we're going to another premiere.
yeah. We used to, before we were going out, we used to go to like Mastro's like once a month or something. We'd always like make a date night or like a movie or something. And now it's like, this is our date night.
And just got to get more shows to go to more premieres.
I was telling her last night.
The sorry, go ahead. And then we'll talk about the food.
I was just telling her last night, it's like, this is the adult entertainment, right?
Yes.
It's like, people go to movies, so we go to movies. There's just a premiere around it. There's the whole
and dinner
carpet before and the thing after.
Then after we were doing. What I love about Moses though too is because when it was early, we were the only ones there, so all the people with the food kept coming over to us.
Oh, Moses gets.
Do you want it again? And so there would be like 3 little, because they're tiny, like the little
I know
tuna tartars, and like and then they kept coming over. There was like 3 people passing around a tuna tartare plate. So I was like, okay, I'll take that one. And the little popcorn chickens, they were so tiny, and so we each take one. They come back around again. I was like, I'll take another one. And it was just like our dinner was just these little like food samples, which we were kind of saying too. I think some people might go just like the food and the drink because it is kind of everything. Like they kind of just pass around. When we went to the Elvis one, it was like John and Vinny's Pizza, and it's just kind of like it's kind of is
in
everything.
the art world, all the like art gallery like openings.
Yeah,
there's people that come just for the wine and some cheese
and the champagne. I did think of you with the champagne. There was champagne, and I took some. And I don't know why I drink champagne. I had like 3 sips, and I'm like,
and then you're a little woozy.
I think even after that mocktail on the carpet, Ari and Tony were like, "Were you tipsy?" And I was like, "What?" They're like, "With the mocktail." I was like, "No, why?" Because you're like, "Here's my husband." I was like, "Was I?" I'm like, maybe placebo. They handed me this giant mocktail mocktail after Sierra's Summer House interview, and I was like, is this sponsored? Like, because they just kind of gave it to me, and they said, no, it's not. They're like, here's just a mocktail, but you couldn't take it inside. So I was like, I'm just standing there with this big orange drink. And so I was like, well, let me just make a TikTok out here so I can post it right away. And I guess it was a little placebo. I was just like, woo, here it is.
Like a mocktail.
And that same thing with the champagne at the chateau. I think that's why I was a little more brave to go around. I mean, I guess I should have the whole thing. Then I could probably go up to Jacob Elordi and be like, hey, like, you know,
what
love
a
you.
Tootie.
Yeah. No, and he seems cool. Yeah, it was definitely that kind of thing. It was funny. And yeah, we kept seeing Eli, which was cool because it's like, I don't know. And just him remembering stuff. Like, he remembered a video, like, Do Dogs Have Brains from, like, 15 years ago that he brought up to Colleen.
I mean, that's
like,
iconic.
Yeah, and he's like, it was so smart. And she, like, everyone thought she was serious. And, like, it just felt good to hear that. Because, like, again, I knew him as, like, a mega fan. And he probably thought I was, like, this, like, weirdo or whatever. So it just felt good to hear kind of stuff like that. And, yeah, it was wonderful. And it was inspiring. The Euphoria was inspiring to watch. Sam Levinson, the director and writer, like, he did a big speech before about, like, the meaning of life. Because, obviously, like, you know, 3 of the stars of Euphoria have, like, passed away. So he talked about, like, Angus, he talked about Eric Dane, and just kind of, like, what life means. It was, like, so beautiful. I was, like, crying. I was, like, holding Moses' hand. I was like, this is so beautiful. And, yeah, just watching the show, I don't know, all of it was just very inspiring. And seeing the acting, I mean, insane. I mean, acting is so insane. So it was good. But I would love for you to come to one. I do get invited quite a bit to things. And I actually turned down a lot just because, like, obviously I do have kids and I can't be out every night.
Right.
Yeah, we'll go to one together because I do get some invites. That'd be fun to go with you. All right, should we get to some hot topics? We want to talk about the Mormon wife things. You said someone brought it up before. You and Jesse. Do you know anything about her?
I don't, other than her going through the divorce right now, but that's about it. But all I could think of the parallels between me and her is that, like, I'm licensed cosmetologist and she is as well.
That's it. That's the only parallel. Okay, because they made it seem
like
what
other similarities we have. I don't have kids. I'm not Mormon. I don't know what else.
I don't know. I guess
I've never been married. I've never been divorced.
Right.
So I don't really know what else.
We won't bore you too much with Mormon wives, but there is just a little, like, I guess, little tidbit from yesterday. TYLA, Frankie Paul, and Dakota went to court, I guess, for the first time. I guess there's another hearing April 30th.
In 3 weeks.
Yeah. And this is, like, I don't want to talk about too much because I don't want it to be, like, entertainment because it is, like, really sad. Everyone's like, this is crazy because, like, TMZ posted the video and they're like, why are they posting this? Like, how did TMZ get this? Like, it is like a lot, but my feelings change about it so frequently, like, so up and down because, of course, you see the video of TYLA and you're like, oh my gosh, this is awful. But then it's like she was only granted up to 8 hours of supervised visitation with her son a week.
Only 8 hours.
A week till the April 30th hearing. And it's just like, and the judge even said, like, I watched some clips, obviously, like, this was yesterday, so I, like, kind of was off my phone, but I watched some clips, and the judge even says, like, this feels like a provoked, like, reaction, and that's what the whole internet's saying.
However, the reaction
Of course, and that's what he said. He said the reaction is that, and that is true, and there's, like, definitely no taking away from that, but it's also, like, she had said he slammed her head into her truck as recent as, like, February of this year or something like that. Like, they went outside, like, on Valentine's Day because they didn't want the kids to hear it. He, like, slammed her head on the trunk. Like, so it's also, like, is it just because he had the video proof? It's, like, it sucks if, like, just because she wasn't videoing it, he gets, because, like, is the kid safe? Because what happened is the alleged video that was shown in court, I don't think anyone's seen the video, is, like, he was holding their son and she, like, hit him again. And so, like, that was what he showed the judge. But it's, like, why were you... Like,
you just can't put your hands on someone.
I agree.
In any regard.
I know. But
that's just, you've got to keep your hands to yourself. That's just it.
It is like, are you holding the child as a shield? Because Moses made a good point. She was married for, like, 8 years to her husband before. And, like, he's like, this is, like, out of character for her. So it is, I agree with you. I'm definitely on that side. You have to remove yourself from the toxic situation because obviously he's provoking something in her that wasn't happening in her first marriage. And all the Mormon wives come to her defense. All the women are like, this is very out of character for TYLA. Like, this is not her.
Well, right. But then they had that conversation with the executive producers about it after this most recent one.
Oh, what they say?
Basically, we don't feel comfortable filming right now because of this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is the smartest thing, or at least just not film with them, because Dakota has been, was he edited out of the NWL games, or You know, on the Unwell Winter
Someone
Games
said
that he was going to be edited out, or he's just not promoting.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought maybe. Oh no, Villa. I think Vanderpump Villa.
Villa,
He was
yeah.
being
Oh,
edited
that's
out
right.
of.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
which is good. They should do that. Yeah, they should just have neither one of them because he is awful too. Obviously, yeah, like when you hit someone and it's caught on camera, like that's the kid being there. Like it's like horrific.
I do feel for her.
I feel I do.
I mean, mental abuse is not something to joke about or anything, and I'm sure she's feeling really bad about it too. And
Of course, yeah. I mean, it does seem provoked, which I guess again is like not an excuse, but it's like it is awful when someone does it. It's not like she's just, there are people who are in DV situations that they just have a snap. They just like, I see it all the time where someone just comes in and starts calling them names and stuff. Like it's usually we see it to the guy with the woman and they're just like throw stuff at them and whatever, and she's like, the baby's right here, whatever. But this feels a little different, but it's it's sad. And like to only get 8 hours a week, it just seems not unnatural to not.
well,
let
it's
the
only
mom,
for 3 weeks.
but it's already been 2 weeks that she hasn't had any. The custody was taken away, and it's just like that child is so young too. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, like 2 days away from my 2-year-old, because they're just so attached at that age, and it's like, what? I don't know. I don't know. It's all really, really awful. I just feel like all the character, like summary from the people around her, it's like that doesn't match up with her character, and it just really, it sucks. I don't know. The whole thing's sad, and the fact that it's out
really
there,
sad.
and it's till the end of the month. It's like, ugh. But I do think Dakota's the worst. I feel sad for Taylor. I think what she did is obviously in the wrong, but I do have empathy for her because I just think that's not in her character. Obviously there's other things happening, but those Mormon wives.
I know. And then
Messy.
Jordan with Jesse, they're getting divorced.
Yeah.
A whole mess.
He's the worst.
Well,
They're all
this
the worst.
is a rule. Choose your baby daddies wisely. Because you're going to be stuck with them forever.
Always say, yeah, they were young. That's the other thing is they were all very young when they got married and had kids. So I think it's like so much changes. Well, the big thing I've noticed is the role reversal, right? Is like in the Mormon church and the way they are is like the women are just supposed to have like babies and like, they're the moms, they're the stay-at-home moms. But what's happened is now the Mormon wives have become the breadwinners. They've become successful. They've become the people doing all the, like Jen Affleck Dancing with the Stars and all these commercials. Obviously Jesse with the hair salon and Taylor, like they're the stars. I think that most of the men can't deal with that.
Not Whitney's man, though.
Not Whitney's. He's holding strong. We do love Connor. He's the best. But everyone else, mess.
I know.
Did you see the squishy? Did you see the, I ordered one and it's not here because it has to go through StockX for verification. Did you see the glitter dumpling drama?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I just see people unpacking them all the
They're
time.
from Five Below, no? I'm pretty sure
They're from Five Below, but they're selling them on StockX for $600.
Oh, you guaranteed a glitter. Oh, my.
And I wanted it for today.
Why do you want a glitter dumpling?
Did you see the video, the original video?
Which one?
Of the mom?
Oh, and yes, I did.
You didn't see it? It's
I
really
must have.
viral. The
The
mom
mom takes her child and the child's friend to get some dumplings.
At Five Below.
At Five Below. They sit in the car, and they're opening, and the friend gets...
Well, wait. Before
She buys everyone one.
there's it's just her daughter and a friend, and the daughter's in the front seat, the friend's in the back, and she tells the daughter beforehand,
Yes.
if you get the glitter dumpling, you have to give it to my daughter. Like that's what she tells the
Okay.
girl. So, anyways, so the friend opens it in the back seat, and the mom's filming them, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I got the glitter dumpling!" And then you know what it said? You have to give it to her. She doesn't get it. So, anyways, then the daughter starts opening it, and then the little friend's like, "I hope you get a glitter dumpling too, like so you can like both keep it." She doesn't. She gets an ugly red dumpling. Those
I
things
know.
are
But then
ugly.
she wanted it. She wanted to keep that one too.
So then she's like, she goes, so you have to give the glitter one to her. And then she's like, and we're keeping the red dumpling. So it wasn't even a switch. Like, and we're keeping that. Like,
So
we
why did you
bought
give her
them.
one to begin
I
with?
don't understand why you would give her one to open and be like, oh, okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's like what we always say about lotto tickets. I used to give out lotto tickets as gifts, but I'm like, what if that's the $1 billion one? How about I just keep
Ooh,
it?
You know what it reminds me of? That Christmas time when I got the very sexy brush from Victoria's Secret and you got the pink one and you had a fit.
Oh, did we switch? I remember it with the stitch and the mannequin.
Oh my
The
gosh.
giant stitch and the mannequin.
Yeah.
Mom ended up after that, but I don't remember the brush. I kind of do when he said that, but after that, she would ask me which one I'd want. She'd be like, which one do you want?
Whatever one you didn't want.
But that's just the older sister, younger sister. I'm not going to lie. I do that with Malibu. I'm like, Malibu, which one do you want of these?
What I will say, can I just say, everyone's like, oh, the middle child, poor them. No, because she got everything.
Well, the sister dynamic was different. No, growing up, I do feel like Nick got more attention than me, and definitely from my dad, but probably mom too. And then like, you're the baby, so you got away with everything.
I had 4 shirts from Kohl's at one time.
But mom's like, oh, you want to move to California at 15? Let's go. I was just like, why didn't I get to move to California at 15? Like, you know, you got the cars, you got like, she bought you like a yellow Mustang or something, and I was just like, oh, damn, like, I wish I had that.
You got a Jeep Cherokee.
That's
you
a
want
DEPP,
to be like
actually.
Johnny Depp. So
well, it wasn't a yellow Mustang. Or it's like, if it's like,
it was an old one.
We went back to Byron, and then I had to stay at Pecatonic, and I drive the stick shift too, because like, oh, Callie wants to go back to Byron. So you did get a lot too. You were a baby too. Look, yes.
There's like in the bigger picture, you were a middle child, but in the macro of the 2 girls, you were the older sister.
Well, because
Yes.
when my
So
brother left is when I was starting to get where she was like, my mom would be like, oh, which one do you want? Like, you know what I mean? Because Callie would take whatever. But it's kind of like Malibu and Elvis. Malibu has a very specific ice cream she wants. Like, they're the same ice cream cones. Literally the exact same. But she'll be like, I want that one. Well, or Elvis, take this one. But if I like switch them, she's like, no, I want that. I'm like, I got this. You know? So it's like, you just, okay, which one?
Elvis.
Whoever
I know, I
cares
feel
more
for
at
her.
that moment gets it. But
Elvis also just doesn't care. She takes
Yes, she
whatever.
does. Whenever she wakes up before her sister, she's like, I get to play with everything.
She does, I know. No, she holds her ground though, because Elvis will be, or Malibu will
Well,
be like,
yeah, she will. I was like, okay, well, easy now.
she stands her ground. If she's playing with a toy, because Malibu is in that stage where she's like, she wants the toy that Elvis is playing with. She goes, Elvis won't share. I'm like, well, she's playing with it right now. So she does stand her own ground. She won't be just like, here, Malibu, but she'll stand her own ground, which is good. But
yeah, back to the
dumpling.
dumplings.
And the glitter dumpling is fire. I want that glitter dumpling.
It's not even that great. It's trying to be
big.
Labubu.
It's so big. No.
They've got the little ones too.
Not as cool. So then the woman does a follow-up. She gets like 10 million views, and she like doubles down on it. And she's filming her daughter. She's filming her daughter and the friend again, and the friend looks like she's being like held hostage. So basically, like, so then she films one with her daughter, and her daughter's like, tell them, like, where's that glitter dumpling? And she's like, downstairs. And do you get to touch it? And she's like, no. And she's like, why not? She goes, because it's mommy's.
Yes.
And she's like, that's right. The mom's like, I have my own toys too that they're not allowed to touch. And she goes, that's mine. I collect rare toys.
I was
so
gagged.
so then the little
So
girl
at
doesn't
the
even
end-
get the glitter
so
dumpling.
in the
No.
end, from the friend, it went to the daughter,
Yeah.
went to the mom.
She's like, it's actually mine.
Why is
then
she
you
even doing content with the kids?
I don't
Do it on
know.
your own.
So then she's filming the friend, and the friend looks terrified. They're young. They're like 10-year-old girls or something. The friend is like touching the dumpling very like lightly, like the red dumpling. She's like touching it very lightly. And the mom's like, see? They get to play with the dumpling. And then the friend's like, thank you. I love playing with the dumpling. And she's like barely touching it as if she knows she's going to get yelled at for touching the dumpling. It's so weird. Why is the mom doubling down? Why is she crazy? Because she's like, she goes, she knew. She goes, I only birthed one of them. She knew that she was going to give that to my daughter. And it's like, well then.
Why don't you open them not in the presence of the friend? How about that?
Yeah, people are like, that's so weird. These are like little girl, like you're so weird for that. And you
Where
Or
the
can't
like if you
parents
want both
of
of
the
them,
friend.
go get another one for her.
Well, she said that to the daughter, when she's like, we're going to keep both of them. She goes, but you can go back and maybe you'll have good luck next time with it. And they did have good luck. She got the glitter dumpling. And that, like,
I would, if I was, well, I mean, she's 10, but I'd be like, I don't even want to open it because I don't want to get my, like, oh my God, I've got it.
I know. No, it was actually so sad because she was so excited for that glitter dumpling, and it was like so sad. And I was like, what a horrible mom. Also a horrible mom for your daughter, because like, what does that mean to your daughter, that she's going to be a little, like she's going to just think she deserves everything like that? And probably, the daughter's little,
And I
like
get
whatever,
it.
but
Listen, I get it. You paid for it. The mom paid for it. Whatever. But you should never give it to the friend to open.
don't open
Wait
them
till
together.
she goes home, and then you guys can open it together.
Yeah, but all the dumplings for your daughter.
Yeah.
And do something
But
else with those
that's where,
kids.
when people make content with kids, that's when you see the big difference. It's like the whole purpose of this was to create content. She did nothing for the kids.
Yeah.
This was not like,
Yeah.
here, kids, enjoy this. And I'm going to film us all enjoying this.
Yeah.
At no moment it was about the kids or the friend. Why do you bring a friend over when you don't even want the
She's like,
kids
oh, I
to...
treat her like my daughter. I'm
You
like,
know
no, you
what
don't.
it's giving? It's
Yeah,
giving
but you
like,
treat
I
her
bought
daughter
everything
horribly.
off the angel tree, and then I return it the next day,
Who did
It's
that?
giving that. Well, no, it's just
Oh.
like giving that kind of, like,
Yeah.
I'm doing this only for content.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
and
it's,
like you
and
said,
it's horrible. Poor
like,
kids.
Right. It's like, one thing is like, okay, I'm going to get content. So, okay, we're going to get these cool things, and we're going to unbox until we find the glitter dumpling, and then we get cool content, and then you guys get to keep all the dumplings. Like, that would be the thing. But the fact that she was like, filming it, uploading, and then also being like, it's also my glitter dumpling now, and you don't get to touch it, and it's downstairs, and no one's touching this glitter dumpling. I'm like, You're
And
weird.
if you care so much, open it before. Like stage the
Yeah.
whole video. Like
Yeah.
open it before, know what's in there, stage the video.
Yeah.
So nobody's like that. But to do it this way,
No, it was.
it's like
It's
you put
so
all the cards
weird.
on the table, people criticize you, and you have to do the fact that you have to do videos explaining the kids and like, see, or I told them, or they're fine. I'm like, no, none of this is fine.
No, and it's like not even rage because she's not even a creator. Like she
No.
like makes TikToks, but she's not like that's not her like full time thing. That's not her gig.
It's just rage.
No, that's her
It's just rage,
personality. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Is like
It makes me really scared
it
for
makes
some of
kids.
these parents.
It makes me scared for the kids. And
No,
I was
well,
like,
yes.
How many kids have these parents that aren't filming the stuff that are doing that weird thing of like, nope, you have to give that to her. Not like just parents are weird.
Really weird. I know.
And everybody in the comment was like, what the heck? This is like, yeah, nobody was agreeing with it. She doubled down on it.
It's like the videos when you see a baseball game and a kid catches the ball and an adult comes and grabs it from them.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're like, I
gosh,
got the ball.
yes.
It's the same mentality. I'm like, no, this is the kids' moment. This is their ball. The fact that you want it so much, get over it. Like,
Yeah.
you're an adult.
No, it actually makes me so mad. I really feel like there should be like jail for these kind of people because it's like someone
Bye,
somewhere,
not jail.
something like a little community jail or something like that, where it's like if the internet holds you accountable, if it finds you guilty of being awful to like a child, you should go to jail for a couple days. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Like it's just like there's no
Maybe some
Just to
parenting
scare them.
classes.
yeah, a little punishment or something. No, they should get something taken away from them. Like
Actually, no one gets a glitter donut or donut.
I want this
Dumpling.
glitter dumpling. I wanted it so bad. I was so excited. I found it on
You paid
StockX.
$600 for a glitter dumpling. Or do you know if it's authentic even?
It is because it's going through StockX for verification.
Oh, got you. All right.
How do you verify it? It
And-
comes from Fry Below.
And
don't
look next week on Posh Market. We're gonna be there for you.
No,
too.
it's not,
Bye.
babe.
Actually, no, it's not because I filter the stuff before it hits the market.
Oh yeah, it'll be Kelly's behind her on the stream,
Go to Kelly's
Actually,
live
I
stream. You're
have the
gonna see it there.
glitter
but no one's gonna touch it. Not even Malibu. You can't touch that glitter dumpling.
No, that break her heart.
That grind my gears this week. I was just like, this dumb.
Yeah, that was really odd behavior.
I love that you saw it though.
Yeah.
Are you on TikTok like that? Are you like
Oh yeah,
scrolling?
of course. I love to scroll still.
Did you watch SNL this week? I know it's like already past.
I did watch a few of
Who
them.
do you like better, Jack Black or Jack White?
Well, here's the thing. I love Jack White.
I love Jack White too.
I love him so much.
I like him too. I think. Did you like the White Stripes?
I loved them. Yes.
And that was his sister or his wife?
his
Sister.
sister.
I met him once. Yeah.
You have so much. Where'd you meet him?
There was a movie, The Edge from U2, Jimmy Page and Jack White. It's called It Might Get Loud. It was a movie about guitar players, like the best guitar players. And all three of them were in the movie. It's a great movie. And all three of them were there. So I met Jimmy Page, obviously Edge, and Jack White.
How was Jack White?
They were all so sweet. There's something about guitar players. They're just sweet people, nice people.
Jack White. I would love to
But
meet him. He's
so
nice.
talented. So talented.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's
I mean,
nice.
I like Jack Black too, but I just
I
love
love Jack Black. I
Jack
love both
White.
of them. I love that they were there together. Mm-hmm. Jack Black and Jack White. He kind of gives me Gerard Way vibes, just the way he looks.
Yeah.
Just because he's in a band.
No, he does.
Like
No, I know what you mean.
like
Yeah.
dark hair,
The
pale,
face, yeah, yeah. A little bit of baby
vampire-y.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, they look like, they're all like in their 40s, or maybe Jack White's older, like maybe he's in 50, and they look like they're like 20, and you're like, are you a vampire? Like, what is happening? Like, you're aging.
Maybe they are.
Are we gonna go see My Chemical Romance as well? Just me, everyone's asking.
Yes, please. I literally have my whole week out.
I need to get the tickets. Well, today the Young Miko tickets were going on sale, and Ari is like a huge Young Miko fan, and it's in October, and that's what I was thinking about My Chemical Romance, because it's also October. And I guess Verizon customers got like access to the before they sell out, but my freaking Verizon account is to my really old email from like,
No.
I know, but I can log into it somehow, because during my book, I was like trying to access emails from like 2007. I can log into it, but I couldn't figure it out. I felt so bad. And I was like, I really want to try to get it because they're going to be sold out. And I was like, dang. And they were like Verizon early access. But I would love to go see Young Miko. Fan? She might be at Coachella this weekend.
I don't know who that is. I don't know. I'm so sorry. What
She
did she
did
sing?
a big Gap campaign. She is like Spanish rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has like
But I love her probably.
I love the rapping, and then like when Ari will translate it for me, because it is a little like I think she's lesbian, because she always talks about like bleep it and like all that stuff like that, and I was like, but I didn't know that's what she was saying. I'm like listening, I'm like, and then I'm like, oh okay, I was like she's a little raunchy, but I like it. I like her vibe, and she just looks cool. She's just like a cool looking rapper, and she has a song with Cat's Eye. Actually, she did a feature with them.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah,
Coachella weekend.
Coachella. I think I I heard rumors maybe Becky G might be down there with maybe
I
Carol
heard
G.
rumors that Sabrina Carpenter might bring out Taylor Swift.
Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd probably be big.
I believe it was confirmed that Taylor Swift is going to be there.
Who confirmed it? No, not confirmed.
I'm sure.
Really? Confirmed by who? Her?
I think her. Yes.
But usually they keep the surprises like surprise.
Well, Sabrina didn't say I was going to bring anyone
they
out.
want people to show up, so they're trying to get people like, you might see Taylor Swift.
Oh, that'd
so
be cool.
They
That'd
get
be big.
another bunch of fans coming
That'd
over.
actually be really cool. Did you see Becky G on Color Daddy?
I didn't know.
Oh, you don't watch Color Daddy? Did you see any clips? No one saw these clips? I have no one to talk about this with. I don't think Oscar watched it. Michael and I was talking about it with. You didn't see?
Should have told me ahead of time.
Yeah.
Becky G is dating do you know Becky G? She's
I
like
do know
a
Becky G.
Latin artist,
Yes.
and she's from Inglewood. Shout out Inglewood. And she has been dating a soccer player named Sebastian for a long time. She met him when she was 19. She's 28 now, so probably like 9 years.
Wow, long relationship.
Public cheating scandal happened a couple years ago. A girl, when they got engaged, some girl came and was like, he's been cheating on you. And it kind of was just rumors, but then Sebastian confirmed it on his Instagram story a couple years ago, and he's like, "I'm so sorry to Becky. I haven't been honest with you. Like, I love you. I'm so sorry. Whatever." So then the proposal was called off, but I guess people were speculating that they were like back together or whatever, and then she confirmed on Color Daddy that she was back together with him. And yeah, the fans on TikTok were disappointed because they were like, "Girl," because her songs are very. You don't need a man. Like,
yes.
Girl, just stay strong, whatever. And I think it's not necessarily that she stayed with him. I think people stay with cheaters. I think she was kind of gaslighting herself as to why she was staying with him, basically, like, or why it was like okay. She was basically saying like back in the day, people would like shame you for leaving, be like, no, stay. It was one time, whatever, like back in the 50s or whatever. And then she's like, now people shame you for the other way. She's like, people like want you to leave and they shame you for staying. But she was kind of saying like, it's harder to stay. You know, it takes more strength to stay. And people were like, girl. So she was kind of like promoting this like bad ideology of like, it's okay to be with a cheater or like whatever. Cause she's like, I want that reproposal. I want this, whatever. So she kind of was talking about that on like Color Daddy. And anyway, so then clips were resurfacing of them. I guess I don't know, documentary vlogs, whatever, of him just being awful to her. So she's like 7 years younger than him, I think. Mm-hmm. And there was like a clip of when she was like 20. He's like 28 or something like that. And she was saying, you know, how she's like younger than him. He's like, yeah, but I look younger than you. Like he's saying that to her. He's like, I look younger than you. Like, and then, and she was trying to, yeah. So she was just like, right. And then she, you know, she's like laughing it off, whatever. And then he's like, I sacrificed so much, whatever. He's definitely talking down to her. And then there was another one.
Sacrifice sleeping with other women?
Oh, yeah. Like, so, and also like career-wise too. Like, it's like, you're a soccer player. Yeah, that part. I think he was trying to talk down to her because she's so big.
Yeah.
And those men like,
hate to see a woman thrive.
That's what it is.
And that goes back to the Mormon wives too.
Yeah.
That's why they're all trying to drag him down.
Yes.
So that's interesting. Was she just on this? Because Jesse was just on it too. And
she was after Jesse, yeah.
There's like a theme going on here.
Because Color Daddy is so like female forward and female empowerment. And it's like, and it sucks because it's like, yeah, because they go on for like a reason. Like Alex Cooper was like trying to, you know, like talking with her, whatever. Same thing with Jesse. We love Jesse after Color Daddy, but then Jesse's with, what's his name, Marciano. She like soft launch it. It's like, girl.
Oh, can we normalize taking a break after a relationship, please?
Taking a break.
I don't know what these habitual relationship people are, but like I think we need to sit with ourselves for a second and like really love yourself. Know what you're looking for. Know what you want in a partner before jumping into the next best thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think especially
the next worst thing, like Taylor did.
Exactly. I felt like that was like 3 weeks after getting.
No, people said it was like this toxic rebound relationship.
I'm the opposite of the problem. After my ex-boyfriend, I didn't date, and now I'm like, I actually don't need to date because I'm a great time. I'm fun by myself. I'm always a good time. I have no drama.
I think Jessie had said that, and then she like literally was like with Chase and then with Marciano, and you're like, girl, like. And also when you have like kids, it's like, okay, are you like, you know, you got to just really take it into account. Like your time away from them is valuable. Are you going to introduce them as this like a life partner? Because it's like, Dakota being introduced to Taylor's kids could have been the worst thing for them because he was like, oh, in front of your daughter, like he backed up, right? Again, shouldn't have thrown a chair, but he is like aware that the daughter's there. She's obviously inebriated some way. He said he's sober because he said he's a sober person. So it's like, you're the sober one. You're backing up to the girl rather than being like, there's a child in the house. Like, let me get out. It's not even my child. It's her child. You know what I mean? Or take it somewhere else. Yeah, and it's like I don't think
And
they
also
think clearly.
thinking like, oh, is this my dad now? For a few years you get closer to somebody and then they leave again. Like
Yeah.
that's hard for kids.
And
Yeah.
that too, they all have like, not to shame, but like they all have small children, and you want to make sure that you're bringing a good person around.
Well,
them.
we see it on the show, and I think like they go on the show for like we're judging it for a reason. We're looking at it for a reason, not judging it. But like Layla, for instance, like she found a new guy who turned out to be awful. We don't really know the full scope, but he's like 24 years old, and he's telling her, "Don't let your children manipulate you" and stuff like that. And it's like, you're not a dad. You're a 24-year-old.
They're not going anywhere, and you can go somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we see it just not be good because even if he's not directly, well, he was with the children, but like even if they're not directly involved, just them chiming in their 2 cents, it's just like, no. And then it's another, yeah. Back to the Becky G thing. There was another clip of her in the grocery store wanting brownies, and she's kind of talking to him in a baby voice, like, I really want these brownies. Like, you don't need those. Like, get something organic. And it's just like, really? And she's like, no, but I really want these.
Okay, I'll get the organic brownies. How about that?
I mean, just awful clips, and everyone's just like,
Oh my God. And it's always, I put myself in like, for instance, Becky G. She's got money. She's got fame. She's got it all.
I know.
Get rid of the dead weight, girl.
oh, but like we see it. Did you watch the Chloe and Lamar documentary?
I didn't, but I did see clips.
I should have told you about that show. Like
I did see clips though.
Chloe, okay, obviously we see the outside of her, right? She's rich and beautiful.
I
and
think the same thing about her though too.
that's what I'm saying. And it's like, if you watch this documentary, the amount of effort she put into like protecting him, she would like go after his like crack binges in these hotels, clean up after him so maids wouldn't say anything and stuff like that. Like she was like literally following him around, like making sure he was okay, like picking him up, like just crazy she put up with for so long until it was like enough, obviously. But it's just like you said, beautiful, talented, like well-to-do. Like it's just like what is it about these like women that they're just like, and Becky too, we like love her, but it's like, girl, we love you. Why are you putting up with this like toxic behavior? Like he's a cheater. You're trying to make excuses for it.
When you're in the relationship, I'm sure, he lowered her self-worth, her, everything. I think
Becky.
anyone that are in these kinds of relationships, they keep them lower so they feel like, okay, well, I'll just stay here then, But that's just simply not true. But when you're in it, you just believe it.
No, and I don't.
It's so sad.
I'm not someone who's like, you have to leave a cheater. If it was like a one-time incident, that's like, that's what she's saying with this guy. I don't know if it was, if it wasn't. It's like, I'm not even.
I don't think it was one time.
Right. And I'm even not so against it sometimes. I mean, look, I've been in a relationship where like someone was always cheating and I was like, it is the worst. Like mentally, it's like an awful thing, but some people like don't care, whatever. Not judging that. It's more just like the gaslighting, the mental gymnastics she was doing to be like, this is okay. And same thing with Chloe. Like, I think that was frustrating with the new Kardashians. I talked about this before, so I won't go into length, but like they would keep highlighting Tristan
as
being like a great father. And I was like,
because she has just been through it with Lamar. Like,
well,
let
Lamar,
her let it go. Let that go.
I know. And I get it. She gets, and I get the mentality because it is different than when you have kids. Becky G doesn't have kids with him, but also when you have kids, I get the mentality of like you want it to be together for the family and stuff like that. But
of course, because you don't want to split your time with your kids. I do get that, but also sometimes it's better for the kids for you not to be in the same household.
I think in this case, because it's like, God, the toxicity that these
I thought
men
the same
are.
thing about Britney too. When she
Spears?
when she would date someone, I'm like, Britney, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're smart. You don't need to be with anybody.
I guess you don't find. I know. I get why people want companionship because I think like some people get lonely, some people don't. Obviously, some people don't care, but I think a lot of people probably get lonely, especially when you're in like the spotlight. I feel like you just want someone that like has your back,
to have like a sounding board at the end of the night.
Someone who feels like normal with you and you don't have to like worry or question them. And I think it probably is really hard when you're like so famous, so talented, obviously like rich too, the users, all this stuff like that. I mean, I just don't get it. Like Tristan I don't get because he's also very rich and so it's just like what is happening? What is in this situation? Why can't you keep it in your pants? The night Chloe threw his 30th birthday is the night he got that girl pregnant.
I know.
And I'm like, so Chloe left Houston and he gets the girl pregnant that night. I was like,
I couldn't.
Like,
and then my sisters, if you were like, I think you should give him another try, I'd be like, I think that you can just go
I know. Well, then they were talking about that with narcissistic abuse. They were talking about the Kardashians.
for
how
sure.
like when Scott Disick finally was out of the picture, he would kind of still control her by like showing up to these parties and being like with the sisters and stuff like that. And I was like, cut it off like at some point because it's just like that control is like so wild. And yeah, it's like everyone goes through relationships. Like no one's relationship is perfect. I'm not trying to be like that, but damn, where you're seeing this over and over again with these like gorge girls. And I like what you said, like take it like just to a break. Taylor too. I mean, it is crazy. They had her be the bachelorette. I'm like, she's on the show with a situationship that she just had a baby with.
I know.
And postpartum can last 2 to 3 years. And it's like she just had her baby and you're putting her on the bachelorette. So I'm sure there is a lot of like psychosis happening with all the hormones, with all the fame, with all the drama. Obviously, and you have a provoker on top of that. Like, there's probably a lot happening, so you're just set her up for failure in all these ways. It's like so wild. So yeah, take a breather. I wish I could get that advice to myself too.
They always say it takes half the amount of time you were in a relationship to get fully over it.
Okay. So if you're in it for like
A
2
year,
years,
it might be. Yeah, exactly. So just give yourself
sometimes longer. Honestly, like
sometimes. Well, I mean, of course, you're gonna always have some sort of like that carry on with you, whether that be like trauma from it or like, oh, I remember this time, it was great, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that too, everybody that has broken up with a partner, they're like, oh, but like we have such good times. I'm like, yes, but every relationship has good times. Otherwise you would never be with that person, right? If it was all bad, you wouldn't stay.
I think I've had all bad relationships.
But you've had good experiences. Like, oh, well, one time we went to, Puerto Rico, let's say, and we had a great time.
Oh, it was bad.
Okay, well,
that was awful. Just fights all the time. Who was saying that? Like, just fought all the time.
Little moments that yes, you had a good time, but you can't just hang on to the good times. You have to really drive in. Like, no, the bad times are really bad and mentally exhausting, and I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, the pros outweighing the cons.
Yes.
It's. But if someone is making you cry,
but also, a partnership is supposed to add to your life. They're supposed to make your life easier. And if you're not getting that, then maybe it's time to leave that.
Absolutely, that part. If it doesn't make it better or easier, I don't want it.
If they're not enhancing your life in any way, it's not serving you.
If it's work, if you're sad, if you're stressed, if you're like worried, anxious, it's not the one.
Yeah.
No way to live. Well,
and they've got the selections of their choosing.
I know, that's the thing. Everyone's like so gorgeous. All these girls are so beautiful. It's just like, but yeah, how do you find someone that's going to be at that same level as you? Like, as far as like, just drive or companionship, it's like, it's hard to find that equal because if you date someone like a soccer player or something, or like a Tristan, athletes seem to be the red flag.
I don't know. I think anyone in the public eye, really.
But for some reason, athletes are always like cheating and everyone's like okay with it.
Anyone that their profession means touring.
Yeah.
That's why
it's easier to cheat. I get that.
It could be a Chris D'Elia touring on, touring doing comedy, or it could be a musician touring on,
Comedian. Yeah, that's true.
Tour a lot in a way.
I tour.
I'm talking about men.
Okay. Well, you go to bed at like as soon as you're done.
That is true. I am not partying hard.
No, you don't.
There is no one at my shows that I'm hooking up with. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, men are just dubious. But, I mean, women can be dubious, too. I guess we shouldn't, say that. But not as much.
Men.
Girls are more, loyal.
Yeah. No, I mean, athletes, because it's a group of men, too. It's like...
testosterone.
When you got a group of men.
That's true. Let me go to my Instagram, too, because I have questions. People... I said I was doing it with you.
Wait!
What?
Speaking of Instagram, so TYLA, you know TYLA, the singer?
Yes.
She teased a new single coming out, and there's a collab that she's doing. It's a mystery collab. And Pop Crave posted it, and under the comments, Zara Larsson says Trisha Paytas.
Wait,
guessing that you're...
What?
Zara Larsson was mentioning you.
To TYLA?
Yes.
Oh my God. We have a song together?
No, but how cool that Zara Larsson knows
I'm
who
so
you
confused.
are.
Okay, say it one more time. Say the caption again. What is it? Is it Instagram
TYLA
post?
teases new single. She did it again with a mystery feature.
With
Who
me?
do you think it is?
In the photo, you don't see the person, but you see kind of a hair, right? It's kind of.
Oh, it does kind of look like me. Oh wait, and that looks like me when I delivered Domino's pizza. Remember the pink wig with the blue shirt? That does give me tease.
But anyways, they were like, "Oh, who do you think it is?" And Zara was like, "Trisha Paytas." I think it's obviously Zara, but
You think
I
it's her?
I do, but I think it's great that she mentioned you.
Zara Larsson, I love you so much. We
I
were
know,
so
I love
close
Zara Larsson.
to having her on the podcast last
No,
fall.
you were not.
But I was doing Beetlejuice. I was like the last week of October when we were in rehearsals, and she was like able to, and now she's like
I love
blew
her
up.
so much.
I love her too. I feel like she gets like a lot of like right now, but I kind of just love her
Why?
attitude.
No.
I don't
In
know.
fact, I will go to bat for her. I think that she should be the next Fortnite festival creator, and I will like. Do
Oh, you love
anything.
Zara Larsson too?
I love her. Love everything about it. I love her makeup. I like her hair. I love her dances. I like her songs. I like her whole vibe.
Oh my god,
She's got that like spark. Oh my god! Remember when we were obsessed with those sparkly flowers?
Yeah.
She wears them all the
Yes, I
time.
do love it. And I love her little airbrush.
Oh my God,
moments, and
yes.
yes. I just love her outspokenness too.
But
She's
anyways,
great.
maybe you two should do a song.
me and Tyler, me and Zara.
No, Zara
I'd
or
do
Tyla,
it.
whoever will have you.
Okay, you sound like Moses now. Who did you tell me I
No,
should
but
do
this
it?
was just yesterday, and I'm like, no way.
Oh,
That is-
from,
that was yesterday?
Ketsa.
Yesterday, after I got home, I was streaming, and
Girl, Zara, I love you. I love you, girl. I love you, girl.
We
Please
love
still
you.
Come on. Anytime you want, honestly. Any day, night, I will.
let me know if
whatever
she
it
comes,
takes.
I gotta come over.
Okay.
I'll be in my
Let's see.
Zara outfit.
I love. Okay,
I'll
let's
learn
see.
the dance.
Oh. That was
You know
good.
it, Moses?
Do you know it?
I don't know the dance.
Oh, well,
Oh, I
we'll
do
all
follow
figure it
her.
out.
I just know in the comments people always want her to be a guest on the show.
God.
Yeah, she's guest
Love
number one.
her.
Oh, I did text her. I did send her a DM, but she has not seen it. And that was
It's okay.
March 11th.
She's busy right now.
Love you, girl. She is gorgeous. So look at that face card never declining.
Oh my! I love the makeup.
1.1 million likes. Jeez, oh my god. Yeah, she really became super famous. That's for sure. All right, let's see what people asked on.
But that was very exciting for me.
Oh, I didn't know. You should have told me.
Yes, sir.
I was so excited. You saw
I
it,
did
Moses?
text you.
Yeah, I had it somewhere in my notes.
Someone wants to know. Oh, your sister's love life. Well, she kind of just.
Oh, sorry. Non-existent at the moment.
That was the update.
But I have always entered. Like, I'm open if, you know, the right person comes along. You know.
I love that. That's good. That's a
Yeah.
development. Because you were very much like, no, I don't want anybody.
No, I didn't. I mean, I don't mean that. I don't need anybody.
Yes.
That's what
It's
it
right.
is.
Yeah.
That's the
It's all about
difference.
timing. It's all about like if it fits in your life and when
Yeah.
and all that stuff. I love that very much.
But yeah, I'm open to it. Amanda Bynes just got signed
To what?
with a record company, Create Music Group, and she's releasing a new song on April 10th.
Oh.
Girlfriend
You gonna-
is what the title
Are you
is.
seated for it?
I'm seated for it. I love a little redemption era.
I do too. I love
And
redemption.
I love that for her. She's getting back out there.
Where did you hear that? Where was the news?
Pop Crave.
Popgrave has all the news.
We
They really are
love.
so fast on it. People wanted us to talk there a lot was the Alyssa Violet arrest.
Oh,
But I don't know too much about it. Do you? I hate talking about stuff I don't know that well.
She was arrested after a fight with her boyfriend.
Arrested, like taken to jail?
Yes, arrested.
Mugshot booked.
I don't know if she had a mugshot or if she was booked or like if they're just saying, I'm arresting you, but like we're just taking you to a hotel. I don't really.
They
I don't
do
know
that?
the formality because I've never been arrested. I've never been in that position.
I had someone get arrested from my house, and they literally like took him, but they didn't book him, and they're like, "Well, we had to release him because it was during like quarantine." They're like, "We can't hold him. There's no room."
That's what
And I
I
was
mean.
like,
Like, I don't
well,
really know
why did you
what
do the whole
happens
arrest?
after like they get thrown in the car. I don't know what happened.
So she was arrested.
Sometimes
Yes.
sometimes you're immediately released on bail, kind of thing.
Okay, there. How would
Okay.
you know?
Movies.
Yeah, how do you know? Movies.
No, so
that.
I guess neighbors called. They heard of them fighting, and there was like a knife missing or something. in
Why
the
did she get
report.
arrested?
But
like
from what
why?
I understood, like when the police showed up,
Criminal threats.
the way she acted towards them, and in that moment, that's why she was arrested. Something like that.
Is that what you read?
That's what I saw. Because imagine like somebody calls the police. There's like noise. People are fighting. Police shows up. They're like, "Hey, can you keep it down?" Like, okay, that
Well,
wasn't
I
the
think they
case.
investigate. They separate. They hear the stories.
But was she like being belligerent to them? Like she like threatening?
Thing.
Alyssa, it said in what I read, Alyssa was arrested for criminal threats.
I guess it was just always like if there's two fighting and being loud, how come she got arrested and not him? So it must have been something she did that like.
The
Right.
threats. I don't know if she
Yeah.
I don't
threatened
think
the
that
police
the
or
details
she
are all
threatened
out
him.
yet, but I don't know. But maybe we'll get another copy pasta of an apology that she did with Brooke Shelby.
Wait, what?
Remember when she did that apology?
What was it? I don't know. What'd you say? Copy?
It's like a copy pasta. It's like copy
She
and
did
paste.
something.
It's a copy and paste of an apology.
Why did you call it copy pasta?
That's what they
That's
call
what
it.
people do online.
Never mind.
Never heard that.
I guess I'm just younger than you, so I know the lingo.
I've never heard copy pasta.
Really?
Oh, remember she that copy pasta?
Copy paste. Okay, it was like a copy paste apology with Brooke. Remember when
What
she
was
did
the
that?
copy paste? What'd she copy it from?
She did
She did
verbatim.
word by word the same. Like people were like, "Is this a troll or is this like what are you doing?"
But who did she copy?
Brooke Schofield's apology. Brooke did one in 2020, and like in 2024, literally verbatim said the exact apology as Brooke.
But
I
she's probably trolling because was it to Brooke and Tana? Or because she was beefing with them?
So. No, I don't think so. I think she just got caught.
Well, she's part of the Unwell Games. So okay, so I'll just catch you up quickly.
This
Unwell
is
Winter
problematic
Games.
actually.
It's Dakota Mortensen. It's Alyssa Violet. It's Huda from Love Island. It's like
oh my god, the trifecta of problematic.
There's a lot.
You have to be unwell to be there.
It's the Unwell. They asked me to host it.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Why
in
did you host
January.
it?
Was like end of January, and I think I was filming another TV show, and like it was I had to be away for like 5 days, and I didn't want to be that. It was like up in Utah and stuff, so it wasn't. And I saw the host. It was so funny because he like it looks like a reality show. So the host comes in, and like all those people are just like sitting there, and you're like, "Hey guys, today we're gonna do." It. I was like, I just couldn't even imagine myself doing it, but also like,
Oh, I would love you as a host.
but
That'd be
they
everything.
said they picked problematic people on purpose, is what Unwell had recently said, and I was like.
Well,
good
that
thing I
makes
didn't
sense.
get the hosting
No,
gig. I
because
was
you're just the host. Innocent bystander.
if they're trying to put this whole thing together, I was like, this seems a little shady boots. But yeah, so Alyssa was on that show too. Anna Delvey. She was on One.
No way.
Yeah, it was just
Wow.
like very random and weird. But you
The
know,
criteria you have to either been arrested or going to be arrested.
Jen Shaw, was she a part of that too?
she might have still been in jail when they were filming. I don't know. Again, I have like empathy towards people who are, again, not to use the word like unwell, but like Alyssa seems to be going through it. Like she's always, you know what I mean? When you're always in something, not to say she's the problem in this, but it's like, damn, like, I don't know, for someone to be arrested to like that caliber, right, of a fight or something like that, and then police come, because like usually police come and like keep it down and like whatever. If there's no proof of anything, they usually can't like arrest you. Even with the Dakota and Taylor one we saw from like 2 years ago or whatever, it's like there was body cam footage and she was just acting super drunk, and he asked Dakota if he wants to press charges. I think Dakota was just like no or something, and they still like arrested her. I don't know, because she was like drunk or disorderly. So maybe she was that. Did Alyssa ever come out with a statement since then?
No, this has been so recent.
You think you would say something since then? They've broken up. Who's the boyfriend?
They did break up. That I did read. The boyfriend is Ryan Pownell. I don't know who that is.
No, I don't know who that is.
But
I feel bad for her. I know I think Tana, I saw do a TikTok addressing it yesterday. And she's like, I didn't want to address this. Like, everyone keeps asking me to talk about stuff, and I don't want to talk about stuff I don't know about. But I don't know. I think it's just like a sad, situation again. It's just like, damn, these domestic fights. And I guess it goes back to our original point. If he makes you cry or yell or act out of character, not the one for you. Like, I
or
was
if
giving
he
myself
even
that
makes you
advice.
mad to that point, it's time for you to leave.
You know what? That's a good one too. Like,
because if you're actually reacting over this too, you need to remove yourself from the
That's
situation.
a good point. Because it's so valid that people can trigger you, right? When I look back, I've written a memoir, obviously. When I look back at anything, relationships, friendships, it's like, yeah, that person, people could have been trying to trigger me or poke me, but it's like, it's up to you.
It's your responsibility
to take yourself out of that situation, to have those boundaries. And it's like hard, and it's hard to realize. I think now it's cool that people are talking about it, like mental health and stuff, but it's good to realize that, like, to recognize those triggers and that you're not the problem. I think for me, I was like, everyone called me crazy. So I was like, I'm just crazy. That's just what I am. And it's like, no, the people around me were making me crazy. You know what I mean? And like, yes, maybe I was like a little unhinged or whatever, but it was just like constant unwellness. Because early on, when I like 18 to 21, when I talk about like relationships I was in at that age, like I wasn't too crazy. And then I got like crazy because like the way, people poke. But like, yeah, you have to do it for yourself. You have to like make yourself better by getting out of that situation.
Yeah.
Because I will bet with Alyssa and Taylor, I will bet they kind of, obviously we saw Taylor with her ex-husband and they seemed fine and he hasn't said anything. He's like, this is out of character for her. So it can depend. If you're with the wrong person, whew, it bring out the worst of you. And there's like a demon inside everybody. Like everyone has that demon that if it's brought out, by the worst person. But when someone brings out the best in you, then you glow and people love to see it. I think we see that. That's what's cool about like social media too. You can see when someone's like glowing with someone and you're like, oh, well, they really... Julia Fox said that to me on her podcast when I went on Forbidden Fruits like 3 years ago. She's like, you can just tell when someone's like loved correctly because they're just like, there's like a glow to them as opposed to when someone's just trying to bring out the worst in you. And why are women, that's like a deeper thing. Why are women attracted to men who are awful to them? Because I was that person too.
No, because I'm sure that the initial package was a little different. You know? They're not going to say, hey, I'm a narcissist, you want to date. They're going to put on the whole facade.
I guess, yes, but when someone shows you who they are, like, why are we so attracted to people who treat us
because you're
like
already
shit?
in it. That's the problem. It's
Right.
the hardest to leave when you're already in it.
Yeah. I guess Becky was like that too. She's like, no, but like I love him. But she met him at 19 and he was like 20 something. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's very young to meet someone.
Yeah, I know.
When
your frontal lobe hasn't developed, it's
a real thing.
Yeah.
I talked to someone
It's
the other
really
day.
hard.
It was my therapist. It was somebody, psychologist, therapist. Someone was like, God, where was I? Someone medical. God, where was? Oh my God, that is so weird. And it was like this epiphany. They're like, well, you're always mentally growing. Like they always talk about your frontal lobe doesn't develop to 25. They're like, it actually is always developing.
Yeah.
I have no idea who told me that, but I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I agree with that, for sure.
Yeah, so they're like, you're always, I do too. Like at 37, 38, it's like I was so different even when I met you, even to when I had Malibu to like now. It's like, it's always developing, always changing, so you're becoming a different person. So, which is why people grow apart, which is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Makes me sad.
Yeah.
I don't know much on the ALISSA Violet, so I wish I could. I don't have more to add to it, but I'll see what else people are asking.
Artemis too. I bet Moses has something to say about Artemis too.
There's some pictures from there. They've sent, because they've seen now angles of the moon that we've never seen before.
Oh, yeah, because they're going on the other side, huh?
Yeah, so kind of like you see, they saw the first time kind of a sun eclipse behind the moon, so the sun is behind the moon. And yeah, there's just a lot of pictures, and maybe Jimmy can insert some. I don't know if we're allowed to use them or not, but
Why are we allowed to use the
I don't know,
moon
copyrights,
pictures?
I don't know.
What is it? A picture of the moon?
Yes. So there's a lot of pictures. So there's like new,
Sorry, I was like-
new Earth, like kind of like the Earth rising behind the moon. So you see like the moon is the big one, but the Earth is the small one rising behind. Like basically the Earth looks like the moon.
Are they going to land on the moon?
No, I don't think this is.
Who would complain about us using that photo? Who took it?
It's all
Getty
NASA,
people?
NASA. I guess it becomes public domain. NASA.
Yeah, you have to pay for them.
Oh, so this is like the eclipse. So it's like seeing the
very
moon,
cool.
a moon eclipse for the first time.
I did see the before and after pictures of Earth, though, and I'm just like, oh my God, what happened to us? Why do we look so smoky in the second
Well,
picture?
Those pictures are.
Have you seen? Like one
What?
from like the
'Cause there's-
70s and one from now. I'm like, oh my God, we totally destroyed
But
the
all of those,
atmosphere.
the pictures from the 70s, like all of those pictures are not fully real. It's usually a composite, and they usually do a lot of Photoshop, so the pictures are never like the actual real.
Do you think that we
photo.
landed on the moon?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't, and neither do I. And it's
Oh
not
my
real.
God. Well, that's why I asked. I'm like, oh my God, are they going to actually land on the moon this time? But you said no. Have we ever been
Well,
on
this
the moon?
this
No,
mission is not
never.
supposed to land. There's so many things about the moon landing that are like questionable, and maybe we landed once, but not as many times as they say. I don't know. Like a lot of it is questionable.
Interesting.
And there's a lot of people that do deep dives into that. The reality is like, do I care? No. Like
okay.
it's like not
Right.
like, because people, it's
Glad
one
I
of
asked that
those
question.
it's one of those things where people are gonna be divided about it. Like, I can't believe you think they didn't land, and I can't believe you think they landed.
I love a conspiracy theory.
It's like a 50-50%. It's a lose-lose situation. So
The moon is something I do not know much about.
a lot of people think that the moon is like a satellite, like it's actually a technology and it's hollow. There's so many thoughts and conspiracies about the moon.
Well, I only asked because they have a Twitch. NASA has a Twitch, and they had 150,000 people watching this. So I'm
That's
like,
not a lie, is it? That
okay,
seems...
no, That is a lot.
It's a lot.
Doesn't Hassan get like 1 million people in his streams?
Well, that's just one. They probably had it on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere.
No, but still, it's rare to get over 100,000 for anything to watch live.
And no, he does not have 1 million people watching like at the same time.
Oh, I thought someone does.
I think the bigger
No.
streamers like shows
I show speed.
KSI, they would get those numbers at sometimes.
Gonna be a streamer.
I am a streamer.
Live streamer?
Oh, IRL streamer?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not one of those.
That would be so crazy. Just,
Although
like,
I
walk
do need
around.
to do one.
No,
because
don't. That sounds scary.
I had to.
Why do you have to?
Because during my birthday bash, they unlocked it. I had set up goals. I'm like, okay, we'll do another 12-hour stream. If we hit this goal, then we'll do an IRL stream.
Oh my
Yay!
God.
Not thinking that we would get it, and we did it. So
Wow, congrats.
I
Check
might
out-
do axe throwing or something. I don't know.
That sounds fun.
Have you ever axe thrown?
Why are you gonna do that?
Well, because then I thought about Universal, but I'm like, I can't walk around with I just can't do it.
So you're gonna go just throw axes by yourself?
Like, don't make it sound so sad.
Well, I don't understand. Like you're gonna go like chuck it at the thing.
I'll bring someone. I don't know.
But
maybe
why is
friends.
something so aggressive? Why don't you just do like
What do you want me to
paint and sip
do
or something?
I guess I could do that, but there's usually people around. Usually, like axe throwing is just like your own little thing, so I'm not really interrupting anybody.
That sounds dangerous.
Axe throwing? It can't
Yeah.
be that dangerous if there's like places.
I
to
like
do
that
it.
you're always home. It makes me feel secure. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
think about that with our girls. I was like, I kind of would love actually if my daughter just like lives with me forever, because then I just know where she's at, and then she didn't ever go out of the house. I kind of love it. Be like, oh, we're just safe in here.
I leave sometimes
in this bubble.
I've been leaving actually a lot.
No, I know you Jonas Brothers bought you dessert. That's pretty impressive. Like when you don't leave that much and then you like leave. Yeah, no.
Well,
but
it's
also-
always iconic when I leave the house.
That's what I was gonna say. And there's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, like leaving the house for selected things is where it's at. Like we don't leave the house much either, but when you do, it's like a
Oh, it's
moment.
big,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I wasn't saying it in a bad way. Did you see on my Twitter? There's like it's kind of an old video, but it's like resurfacing again. The Disneyland proposal.
The one that
No.
the person
Yeah.
interrupted.
So they're like, it's like basically to get the best view of the castle. There's like this thing.
There's a little stage.
It's like a
little
stage where like I guess the parade or performers go or whatever, and you're not supposed to go on there, and it's like blocked off or whatever. And the guy's he's on his knee proposing, waiting for the answer from the girl, and the employee rushes up behind, grabs it, and runs through, and then like escorts them off like this way or whatever. I guess Disney just did an apology to them. They offered them an apology or money or something like that, and
I would like
yeah.
lifetime tickets. Thank you so much.
Wait, you think you're on the side of the couple?
Well, was there signs saying?
Yes, it's
Oh.
like barricaded off, like don't come up here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he rushed through in the middle, and he's like, "Nope, there's signs here." Like snatched the ring from his hand, the box, and then like told him to like get off.
God.
But it
I
was
don't know.
very like it felt like football. Like he just ran and
Oh,
tackled.
okay, I'll show it to
and-
you because it's all over my thing right now. Yeah, I'll show you.
So wait, so Disney apologized? I mean, they should because it's like
What? No,
Yeah.
abide by the rules. There's signs there for a reason because people were saying that there's like pyrotechnics around it and stuff like that, and that it could be like a safety thing, like that you like. No, you should absolutely like. I feel like especially if someone's like in danger or something like that, it's like
but it doesn't feel like anyone was even close to being in danger
I guess they're like they do have pyrotechnics that go off around there.
at nighttime, maybe. But
Well, if they have it in the ground though,
then people should not be able to get that close to
Oh,
it.
it was in Paris.
was it? Oh yeah.
Sounds
Let me see
familiar.
Did you see? Here it is.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
No, but that's the thing. If there's, it's like think about a zoo. If there's such a danger of a certain animal, there's fences. Like you're not. If there's a
Yes.
danger of pyrotechnics or whatever, there's a fence. You can't reach that. If you can just walk and step up on that stage.
No, but like, first of all, it's in Paris.
should
I
know.
don't
Second
see
of
any
all-
barricade. Oh, that guy's really awkward for going in between them, though.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
mean
be
the way he
honest.
did it,
It was really
I'm like,
not
do you
tasteful.
own Disney? Like, are you losing
I'm
money
so
from this
the
moment?
opposite. I'm like, there are rules, and that you're not supposed to go
Yeah,
up there and
because
take the
you always think
pictures.
there's rules for everything. There was
She
no
makes up
barricades
rules
around
when there's
that.
no rules.
I know.
No,
You're like,
there's-
don't, Moses, we can't do that.
No,
I
on
get
the
it. I'm
bottom.
with
No,
you.
on the bottom there is because it's performers only. You can't see the full thing, but it says performers only.
if they should not be there, they should not be able to walk there.
That's a crazy thing to say because kids do fall into a
Simple as that.
gorilla pit. It's like, yeah, they're not supposed to
Exactly.
do that, but guess what? They do it. Like, yeah, it's like that just happens.
No, but that's what I mean. The chance of a child falling in the gorilla pit compared to these two adults walking up the
I mean,
stage.
him rushing in, I think that the
I love
reaction
it.
does not
He did-
meet
I think
the
he deserves a
crime.
raise.
Oh,
Because he's trying to protect the people at Disney.
Who's
and
he
now
protecting?
Disney,
He just hurt these two people.
babe.
They are going.
and embarrassed and rude. Imagine that is
Lawsuits.
your proposal.
Well, don't break the rules. Honestly, that was my proposal. That almost was my proposal. There was a sheriff that came in and was like, you can't. Oh, because, okay.
different. It's so different.
But a sheriff came and was like, you can't take pictures here. And then
Because
you're
he
like,
was told that we're doing a film, like a commercial. Like he was told that there's a crew and a production. It was like there's no crew of production. Nobody got permits because the photographer just misled him. But
so then Moses had to get out and be like, no, I am like proposing and this whole thing. But I'm like, okay, well, we're not supposed to really be like filming here.
Here we
we
go.
are.
I'm
No,
not supposed
exactly.
to do this.
No, you
and-
are allowed to if it's for non-commercial purposes. So he actually took my ID, take a picture of it. He said, if I see anything commercial about this online, we're persecuting you. I was like, you have my word.
But that was awkward, that whole interaction.
This is a personal proposal. It's not a commercial of any kind.
But even that,
You weren't even there if he said it was a
I was in the
proposal.
front seat of the car.
Well, no, I am on the side of the couple because that Russian is crazy.
So that
I'm
was the
sorry.
breaking news. So it was in 2022, but the breaking news was yesterday. Disney apologized to the couple, and it took them like a long time, 4 years.
Are they still together? Maybe that broke them up.
I don't know their relationship data. It says Disney apologized to the couple and offered compensation, but the couple rejected the compensation. Why would they do that? The man explained that he had spent months planning the proposal and had obtained permission to use the stage from another staff member in advance, but the plan was ruined due to the intervention of another employee. Well,
So he had permission.
I don't know though, because Disney's so strict. Like you can't just go ask someone. Like, yeah, you can go up there. Like you have to have even Beverly Hills Hotel. Like when I was looking to get like a photo shoot there, you have to go through so many like. And Disney specifically, because we do Disney birthdays. There's so many like dedicated areas and things you can and cannot do. So I have a feeling he didn't get all that permission to do it. And if he did, maybe that's why they are not accepting the compensation and they're going to do like a bigger lawsuit or something like that. If that was true, but like, why would you not accept the compensation?
Because
and
probably there is a lawsuit. Probably that is the reason they're doing what they're doing, trying to compensate them. And
but what are they suing for? Some guy ruining their proposal?
look,
It's
if I went and asked a staff member and I was given a yes and I went to do it and then a different staff member ruined it for me and it's kind of a one in a lifetime event, yeah, like that's wrong.
Oh, and he grabbed the ring.
Yeah, don't touch me.
I'm
Don't touch
I'm
my
bad
stuff.
juju. I don't want your karmic energy on my ring and my stuff.
I just think like
It makes you look horrible in front of your fiance.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is your
Like,
planning.
oh wow, you didn't even go to the proper lengths to get approved to do this or whatever.
I guess it's different if like someone did give him permission, I suppose. But if it's like a blocked off thing,
I think that the reaction did not.
No,
meet
but
the
that's what I'm
crime.
saying.
Oh,
It's not
interesting.
A, it's
Okay.
not blocked off. B, he's not like if you don't use a tripod, if you're not doing any setup, you're allowed to take a picture of anything. I can just kneel on my we can stop at Disneyland, I can kneel down and say something to you anywhere and take a picture of it. There's nothing about it that needs permission. Just going on stage, you ask somebody.
yeah, you can't do it in Pirates of the Caribbean. You can't go off the ride and propose to me at
They're
the
very
bridge.
different. Very
That's
different.
so different.
It's not because it's the
It
same thing.
is.
It's not barricaded, but you just know you're not
You
supposed to go up
can't
You're not
there.
gonna go out
easily
the
access
water.
it though.
I'm sure there was a sign. I'm sure there was a sign that's like, "Do not
Oh
go
my
up there."
god,
Even if there's a
Trisha is the
sign.
Disney stand
I really
number
didn't
one
think
over
it was
here.
like. To me, I was like, "Oh, he's just doing his
No,
job."
but I agree with your logic that if it was dangerous, there should be a fence. You should not be able to go on that stage if there's pyrotechnics, all that stuff. I'll sue them for that alone.
because also there's kids around, so if they can.
We're not
just
suing
easily-
Disney,
Yeah.
by the way. We love Disney. Would never sue them, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just think like also just. Yeah, I guess there's just a little bit more. I guess if he did ask permission, someone said yes. But if also, I don't know.
The reaction was insane. That's all we're saying.
Okay.
They could have basically, okay, get the picture. Now let's escort them down.
Also, where did that
And-
guy run from? That's what I want to know. He was wait.
That's why I guess in my head I have a feeling. You know when you ask someone permission, they say no, but then they keep an eye on you. Like that's how I think it went in my head. If I'm speculating, they're probably, "Can we go up there?" He's probably like, "No, you're not allowed to." And then they go. So then he's like, "I'm gonna run," because it is crazy to run that fast out of nowhere. I know what you mean. Like it is giving like football or just so like okay.
Like let them take the picture and then escort them out, or
I
even,
would be
even
so
kick them out.
embarrassed. I would leave immediately.
Well, I guess they probably did. I don't know. I don't know what the.
I would just keep proposing in different places. I could just keep doing it in different places on the park
I don't know if you would do that,
at that
but
moment.
maybe you should try it. Why don't you guys go to Disney, find a stage, and just go?
I'm going soon. We'll try
Probably
it out.
our what's it called? Renewal vows. something.
Yes, I
We'll
know.
do
We're
Disney.
only at 5 years. I mean, should we do it at 5 years? Because like I was just gonna get married at Disneyland. I should have gotten married at Disneyland. It was cheaper than our wedding, and I was like, oh, we could like.
I
we can
loved the
redo it
Maui
there.
wedding.
Yeah, we do. We did too.
I loved it. Wish it was Disney.
Really?
Yeah, I really wanted to see wedding.
I think the Maui wedding.
No,
was
Maui
perfect.
was because the whole time there around
Yeah.
it was.
It was
Disney
good.
did not have that.
Disney, like you have your wedding at like 1 a.m, which I kind of love because you wait
But
till the parks
Disney
close.
makes sense for renewal because then you bring your kids. So
Oh,
what's
that
more
does make
fun
sense.
than
They're all princesses.
yeah, to have your
It's
kids
filled.
see you get married.
I really hope our kids start liking Disney. I really am going just for me these days. I'm kind of like
They like Minnie.
they like the characters. They don't love like.
Oh.
I think well they're really little. They changes every year. Like they like
Andrew
certain rides and not
brought
like others.
Pippa, his 10-month-old on Pirates of the Caribbean. He's like, she loved it. And his 4-year-old. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean just wait till you see Aquaman on the rides. You're like,
You're going to love Pirates of the Caribbean.
you like all of that.
What if they hate it?
Pirates is freaking closed for refurbishment again all May.
Oh my god, that thing is always closed.
It is. I was like, and the Blue Bayou. I was like, well, keep it open. I think the last 5 times I've been to Disneyland, Pirates has been closed and it's my favorite ride in the whole world.
I'm so sorry. Did you get your jambalaya while you were there?
No, because it's been closed. The
Oh,
Blue
even
Bayou.
the rest.
Or maybe there's construction happening there. There's some sign. There's a new Bluey World, though. I'm really wanting to take the kids to because, they love a good Bluey. And because me and Elvis have, like, close birthdays, I was just like, oh, well, we can just, like, go to Disney. Because, like, Elvis doesn't really care yet about her birthday. So I was like, we'll go to Disney, even though it's, like... Anyway, because I was going to go to Beverly Hills Hotel for mine. But they have all those rules. They have more rules than Disneyland. They're like, well, you can't take pictures anywhere. So I was
What?
like, oh, yeah.
What's the point of? Although I do love
Sneak
that
it.
place.
Sneak it in.
I love Beverly Hills Hotel.
I do, too.
I want to do a
Pole
bathroom.
lounge.
My bathroom. I want to do like a green or like a pink ceiling, that light pink ceiling with green and white stripes everywhere.
I think Holly Madison has that. If you go on her TikTok,
Stop it, no.
I think she has the wallpaper behind her. Yeah, I always think she's in the Beverly Hills Hotel. I was like, oh, I think that's her
I
house.
love it.
We're actually going there tonight for our
What?
before our hacks. Yeah,
Oh, I'm jealous.
that's so funny you said that because I was like, I've been craving it too because I keep seeing it on my TikTok and I'm like that souffle and
Polo
stuff.
lounge?
Yes.
Ooh, bougie.
I know for my birthday, I like wanted to do like a whole thing where it's like, oh, breakfast at Pole Lounge and this.
Brunch?
Yeah.
Oh, I
well,
love.
we can just go too if you want to go.
I'm always around, so
Okay.
if you'll have me ever, I'll be third wheel.
I'll go. I can go with you too. I can just go together. I mean, we can go 3 of us, but I would go with just you because I'm always telling Moses like I want to go there, but it is kind of far to like go in, but I'll go with you.
Oh, it's fun though. It's
All
worth
right,
it.
next premiere that's fitting for you. Watch, we get invited to like what would be one that would go to? Mormon Wives premiere.
What about if we
Okay,
go to,
what you have no correlate, like nothing in.
That is not true. I am correlated with all the Mormon wives. We are all in contact with each other. I talked
Are
to
you?
Whitney. I DM'd her the other night.
Okay.
Layla and I have DM'd.
Wow.
That's about as
I
far as
meant
my
as far as
contact.
like you being in it.
I mean, I'm kind of there. I'm gonna host a reunion probably.
Oh, you are?
Manifesting.
Okay, I love that. Wait, before we go,
There's 2 before we go. Is most out of before we go? My
Oh.
guys before we go.
well, who would be on your Disney Mount Rushmore?
Oh, I love this. I feel like a reporter on the red carpet. I like it. Everyone was asking me this at Heart Awards. Not the Disney, but because the Disney thing was happening, they're like, who's on your YouTube Mount Rushmore? Who's on your Australian Mount Rushmore? I was like, okay, Disney. Well, the consensus is it kind of just depends on how old you are, right? Because and also, are we talking about most impactful overall? Or first of all, I need to know on the original Mount Rushmore who those presidents are. Are they the first? Are they the first 4? Are they the most
I actually
influential?
couldn't tell you who's
Exactly.
on there.
Is Lincoln on there?
Do you know who's on Mount Rushmore?
no. I mean, I think George
Should
Washington.
we Google this?
I'm sure they would have asked that.
Oh
Like,
my God, wait. Let's have a guess. I think that George
Rushmore.
Washington
Probably
is definitely on it.
there's no Rushmore. Although when we took the immigration
Rushmore.
test, remember they asked like
Washington, I meant.
he said Rushmore.
Oh. As a president? Okay.
But when you have to do the immigration test to come here, they ask you all these questions. And I'm sure Mount Rushmore, they were like, what's our 55th Amendment? What's the constitutional
only 28
congressman? Well,
amendments,
whatever.
so-
There were so many questions. I remember that I was like, I don't even know this. Like, how are they supposed to just like know these things?
I just
It
know
was
the mountain was sacred for the people that lived here before, and they kinda,
The Native Americans?
Well, it shouldn't even be a thing.
Wait.
Yeah.
and they like took that mountain and basically put our faces on it.
Also, who did that? Who did
Jail.
it?
Some racist person, I'm sure.
But like, how long did that take?
Colonizer.
And also, did they just propel down the mountain and just lived there?
Ooh.
and like chisel
like
out
a seventh
the
wonder
thing.
of the world. That
Um,
is true. That is a good question. There's so many questions we have.
But
to
we
know.
don't support, and I've
So-
never been there. And guess what? We don't even know who's on it. So we support.
Yourself, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Never had any desire to go see it.
But anyways, who
for
would
the
be
fun-
on your Disney Mount Rushmore?
So are we talking about influential Disney people, the people who made Disney? Are we talking about the founding fathers of Disney Channel? Like, who are we talking about?
Like anything, like, okay, one person asked me, like, Disney princesses, but I think that it could be, like, Disney shows or movies. What would that be looking like? Characters on it?
I think
or-
you're on Disney Channel because the original one comes from Raven saying that Miley should not be on the Disney Channel Mount Rushmore. She said it should be the famous Jet Jackson. I forget his name. The guy who played for the famous Jet Jackson. Raven, Shia LaBeouf. She said,
Even Stevens was really big.
and I think she had Hilary Duff maybe.
Well, obviously, she had the biggest one.
But see, I know Disney Channel even earlier. I remember like So Weird. I think it should be like Eric Von Denton from So Weird. I think it should be like I did. Famous Jet Jackson was like an original.
Wait, is that the really cute guy?
Yeah.
That was in, like, all of the movies?
Yeah, and then
Oh,
disappeared.
love him.
Brink he was in. He's kind of like the guy from Luck of the Irish and 13th
Oh, yeah,
Year.
I don't know what
Smart
his name
House.
is, though.
Ryan Merriman.
How do you know that?
That's my Disney Channel. So if we're
What
talking
about
about
Marnie from Halloween Town?
yeah, Marnie Cromwell for sure. Her should be on there. Like there's that's
Katherine
my
Heigl from Wish Upon a Star.
okay there four. But if you're talking about like people like Miley Cyrus should be on. If you're talking about like people who made Disney Channel, like obviously Hannah Montana is humongous.
I would say that too.
I think Hilary Duff, of course, Liz McGuire.
Yes.
Raven, yeah, Raven was humongous. Like that was big. And then I was campaigning when we were talking about with Oscar. I was campaigning for Ashley Tisdale because she kind of was on everything too. She was on Phineas and Ferb, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody,
No.
High School Musical. Like she was kind of a Disney Channel.
I would think Brenda Song before her.
but she wasn't in as much. She
I
was
guess.
only in like she
But
was in
I would
Wendy
agree
Wu.
with Shia LaBeouf. I know his history now, but like
I
back
don't
then,
think
just because you didn't watch Even Stevens,
no,
I know.
not him.
I watched that show, loved it. But like
I was
Sweet
here.
Life and all of that was like after us. We were really in the Lizzie.
Yeah, that's what I said
stage.
with Hannah Montana too. It's like it was way after me, but that's my. Who's your Disney Channel Mount Rushmore?
Moana,
Okay,
Love.
maybe Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, both of them.
love the Polynesian era.
Who else? Let's see. And then The Mandalorian.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Disney Mount Rushmore right there. I love that.
Yeah, it's a very mixed.
No Elsa on there?
The Snowman. Yeah.
Oh, Olaf.
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 Yeah, because they have the lectures about water in the second one. Yeah.
There's a Mulaf?
No, like I'm saying, they talk about water has memory and all that stuff. Like they have a
In the
lot.
second Frozen.
They talk a lot
I
about
didn't see
water.
that one. Only the first one. With you, and I cried.
Sisters, True Love melts a frozen heart.
Yeah.
Did you have your final thought? You had a final thought there.
No, there was Mikayla did her reveal of her boyfriend.
Oh my God, I did see that.
Oh,
And again, it goes into the theme of maybe we should take a pause.
No, I
in between
know.
But we don't know
relationships.
though how long she's been.
Not long
herself.
enough. I'm
Not
gonna tell
long
you.
enough.
I can tell you
Because
that right
we
now.
knew they were like together 6 months ago, like in videos and stuff like that. So there was like they were seemingly together then. Look, I'm with you. And they were together 5 years. They met in 2020. So I'm with you. Like, does it take 2.5 years to get over a 5-year relationship?
It
Maybe
doesn't have to
not.
be, but like also you were married. Maybe just take
And
a
she's young.
second.
Like I do. We talked about this. Where I'm like, we shouldn't talk about Mikayla anymore because I do get conflicted because I do think she's like mentally goes through a lot. I don't think she's like unwell or anything. I think she has probably like a lot of like you can just tell she's up and she's down, she's crying, she's upset, she loves influencing. It's not her. She's doing a haul. She says she's never gonna buy something again. Like it is very back and forth. So I like feel for her. Even the caption of her hard launch was very much like, since y'all are gonna like post about him anyways, here he is. Like you're forcing me to do this, basically. And it's like, stop finding ugly photos of him. He's not ugly. He's handsome. Like it was just very defensive. And
Let me
like,
find a good one of him. Hold on. Let
yeah,
me
she has a dump of him, and he's handsome. But people love to troll her because she does give him the reaction, and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to like talk about her anymore because it's just like. I feel bad. I feel like she's just kind of like a little lost, and like I get she like wants to show this, but then the way she came at it was like this is her hard launch, but it's so defensive and it's already filled with so much negativity because she's trying to please the people. Since you guys are already gonna put it out there, since you're already finding it ugly, it's like just let it live. And then she's like, she's probably not gonna be in the content, but I'm like, girl.
Well, you just made a TikTok, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's such a contradiction, and like so am I, who isn't. The humans are a contradiction, but it's just so hard because it's like she is so young, and I think when you're so young, you just came out of a marriage at a very young age. You met him at a very young age, like you met him when you were like 20 or something. So it's like, I think we're all like, just give it space, but she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
I mean, I thought she looked great, by the way, at the Lizzie McGuire premiere. I think
Yes,
that she got
was
a
our
lot
consensus
of heat.
too.
I
yeah.
think she got a lot of heat. Like, yes, I look different in different angles too, in different light.
Everyone looks different.
But I think she slayed, and I love the blonde on her.
I loved it too.
Love
And
the outfit,
congrats.
too.
I'm happy she's happy, but I think there is something in.
I think that she should have waited a little bit longer to date. Anyway,
But also,
she's
just
got
like,
all of the success. I think that's what it is. All of these women that have this success, like, they always want to have a partner. It's like, why don't you just want to enjoy your success in your moment on your own?
because she is so busy too. I was never busy at that age, or I was not as successful at all. Like, it is crazy. Like, I sometimes wish I did this stuff when I was like single. Like, I was so busy because I wouldn't have been so distracted by boys, because I was just like trying to find someone to marry, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, whatever. But if I had all this stuff going on, like, you're so busy. It's like, how do you even have the time? I'm with you. And she is always like traveling and shooting and filming. I get needing a companionship and wanting that companionship.
Of course.
But also, just, again, my advice, Mikayla, if you ever watch this, you don't need to please all the comments just because comments are calling him out or whatever. You know what? People probably wouldn't even dig if you didn't even say you had a boyfriend. I don't think people even need to know all that. I think you could have
didn't even know that she had a boyfriend.
Right. So you could have just
said it.
You don't have to say you're dating again. Don't have to say anything. I think it's the best. Look, do as I say, not as I do. To move in silence. Don't let people know your next move.
Yeah.
I'm telling everyone everything. I'm just sharing the next move and everything. But it's better to move in silence. I like that mentality. Move in silence. People can't hate what they don't know. Love that. Couldn't be me, but I think that's what should be for Mikayla.
It's a great sentiment.
Yeah. I move in silence sometimes. No, do I? No, never.
No, I don't think so. I think
Never.
because you like to talk things into reality.
Fruition,
Yes.
yes. But she already had the real boyfriend, so you don't need to talk that
That's
to
true.
fruition. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? You're like, no, that's there, girl. Keep it for yourself. Keep something for yourself.
Yeah. Well, just like Mariah Carey on her Cribs episode. She wasn't going to show her bedroom because she wanted to keep something for herself.
Very Elvis of her. Laverne Cox to Dylan Mulvaney. She said, keep some things to yourself, girl.
Yeah.
Keep it for yourself.
For yourself.
Protect it at all costs. I think we do that. I don't think we overdo it anymore with us. Not that we ever did. Maybe I did. I was privating just like videos just because like whatever. And even if I didn't know what the context was of like you and me, I was like, I probably don't need to share everything, every thought that comes in my head. On the podcast, yes, but maybe I don't need to vlog about it then too.
Right.
Podcast, I get it all out. So
Yeah.
you don't need to share everything. It's better not to. Dakota Taylor. God.
I just want to
Jeez.
know how much he got paid for that video.
Oh my God.
Because he got paid.
Oh, you think allegedly, according to Callie's opinion?
Yes. Allegedly. I wouldn't give it
It's a
away
mess.
for free.
Then she's sharing the text messages. It's so messy.
It is.
All right. Wow.
If you don't love yourself, who the hell's... What does RuPaul say?
That was it.
How are you gonna love anyone
How you
else?
gonna love
How the hell
yourself?
are you going to love anybody else?
Oh, yeah. If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love everybody else?
Yeah.
Yesterday
And
with...
that's wise words from RuPaul.
He's the best.
I know.
He's the best. RuPaul's very different than Ru from Euphoria, as we found out. I would get them mixed up. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, is that any correlation? Very different.
No.
Ru is nothing like RuPaul.
Okay.
Although, wouldn't that be the gag if RuPaul was on there?
Ooh.
That'd be a good... I should have said that crossover. Drag Race and Euphoria.
Coco Melon is sending me. I can't wait to see that.
The reporter like, yeah, I would watch that. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, after I saw the show, I was like, oh my God, I should not. Me too also being like, Cassie. And I was like, even, well, anyways, I'll just leave it at that. But me saying Cassie, I was just like, girl. They're like, what's your favorite quote from the last 2 seasons? And I'm like, it was tough. It was a rough
There's
one for
so
me.
many on
What's your
TikTok that what's the brunette girl's
Maddie.
name? Maddie. She's like,
You see, but then you
I
have to
just
remember
saw
that on the carpet.
that's the problem
Same.
when you're on the
No.
spot, you don't remember.
Same. I think I said, did you just take a not wash your hands?
Yes.
Because that's the TikTok. Like, that's my favorite
Which
quote,
is
actually.
so funny because you do not talk about that stuff.
I know. I said it on the carpet. I was like, ew, because that's the only thing I could remember. I couldn't think of anything. But then there was like so many iconic lines after, of course. Like, you're my soulmate. Like, there's so many that I could have said, but like on the carpet, you're just like, what the fuck?
Now people would think she needs to use it on a daily basis or something.
So funny.
As Oscar loves to point out, I am not PR trained at all. Every answer I give is just diabolical.
Who gives PR training?
Oh, how to take it?
Who gives it? Who gives the classes on
Oh,
PR?
I don't know. Oscar.
That should be a good video. Oscar teaches Trisha how to PR train.
Or just find someone who PR trained me.
That's true.
You know, I would never even, it would go out the window. I would absorb it and then I would not.
It wouldn't stick.
Yeah, it wouldn't stick. Because even on last night, like, just don't mention this, and then me just like saying everything, and then she's like, "Oh, we'll just don't mention it in the next one." I was like, "Oh, so sorry. I keep forgetting."
About that.
All right, thank you guys for being here. We love you. I hope this was a good one. Did you learn anything new? Did we even share a hot topic? I don't know if we had any, but
We had ALISSA. We had a few.
we touched a
Well,
couple
Euphoria,
minutes.
that was the biggest.
Yeah, I think that
red
was the
carpet.
big hot topic. Euphoria.
The reveal of your book cover is the hot topic.
Hype man right there. Thanks, Moses.
And the song is amazing, by the way. When does that drop?
Crying on the kitchen floor in 2 weeks.
It's good, guys.
Song will be out soon. Book will be out in November, but pre-order today. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Shout out to my sister. Thank you. Watch Callie on CalGator143. That's your Twitch?
Yep.
Check her out. We'll see you next time.